Friday.
Yes! That's our inside voice coming outwards this Friday morning because we are so grateful, so hyped, and so energized for this Friday because it is absolutely special. And here's why.
I feel like the vibes are super immaculate in studio today. Now, usually at this time at 6, we're like, okay, there are people straggling in. No, the place is packed out because we want you to get ready for Cape Town's icon radio station. I'm talking about my radio station, Good FM. We celebrate 60 years in the business.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that deserves a round of applause.
Wow, yeah, come on now. We're talking about 6 decades, and this powerhouse station has been the soundtrack to our lives. I literally grew up on this thing, so everything from music to culture to news and community impact, our family's here to celebrate this massive milestone, and I cannot wait.
And what better way to mark this milestone with one of their biggest voices? I can't wait to have a familiar face on your screens once again, Expresso fam, because joining us this morning as a co-host and guest presenter is none other than radio royalty, Leanne Williams.
Yeah, absolute. The royalty is in the house, and I think that's why we're so excited. But she's brought her family with her all the way from Good Hope FM as we celebrate this incredible day. And listen, it's going to be a morning filled with memories, music, major feel-good energy, and the real question is, are you ready, Mzansi?
Oh my
Because we sure are.
What's your Friday dance? What's your birthday
That's
Friday
always the
dance?
scores. It's
Ooh, you got the moves like Jagger. I love to see it. But listen, let's take it to the social media streets and get that conversation started.
Absolutely, Mzansi. Now, we know we want to have this conversation with you, and we are celebrating Good Hope FM's diamond birthday. So the question is, what do you love most about the station? Is it a favorite DJ, a show, a song, or something that just hits you in that good feel spot? Now, come through, Mzansi. Let us know and give us a comment. And don't forget the hashtag Expresso Show. And the numbers is 063 036 9649. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe you have an incredible picture with one of your favorites that you have from a memory. Share it with us. Share stories, share voice note. We'd absolutely love to hear it. For me, the fact that they are feeling like family. I grew up with this radio station. I've been inspired by some of them, especially young, ready D in the house. Man's brought out all the flavor in me, and I'm here to share it with you, Mzansi. So come through with those comments. And for now, though, before we get all the hype continued, official duties must commence, and Carissa's standing by with the latest. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Raul. With just 2 minutes after 6 o'clock, let's get into your national news headlines, where President Cyril Ramaphosa will address the nation at 7 p.m. on Sunday, following explosive allegations made by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Speaking while Ramaphosa attended the BRICS summit in Brazil, Mkhwanazi implicated senior SAFs and political leaders. Now, the presidency said that Ramaphosa will take the country into his confidence after consultations. The statement emphasized the implications for national security. Now, the broadcast will air on multiple platforms amid growing calls for accountability as well as transparency from civil society and political stakeholders. In other national news, Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi supports Action SA's call for public officials to use state hospitals. Now, he says the 70 billion rand currently spent on medical aid subsidies for civil servants from the president down should be redirected to strengthen public health care. Presenting his budget vote, Motsoaledi said the funds could help upgrade clinics and hospitals, including mental health facilities, and ease overcrowding driven by population growth as well as urbanization. Meanwhile, 3 new academic hospitals are planned in underserved provinces: Mpumalanga, Northwest, and the Northern Cape. Let's take a look further afield at your international news-making headlines, where President Trump hosted the leaders of Gabon, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mauritania, and Senegal at the White House yesterday, urging a strategic pivot from aid to trade and proposing, quote, safe third country agreements to resettle migrants deported from the U.S. Reuters report that Liberia is already preparing to host some deportees. Now, the gathering also included a diplomatic hiccup when Trump praised Liberian President Boaki's English, despite it being Liberia's official language, which confused and angered Liberians. The summit underscores some efforts to reshape U.S.-Africa relations, balancing economic partnerships with immigration deals. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and French President Emmanuel Macron wrapped up a 3-day state visit with a landmark agreement on tougher migration controls, including a one-in, one-out migrant return scheme. Now, Britain will deport undocumented arrivals to France in exchange for legitimate asylum seekers with UK family ties. Starmer hailed it as a groundbreaking step to deter channel crossings. Now, the visit also agreements on defense, nuclear cooperation, and Ukraine support. The deal gives Starmer a political boost, and amid growing concern over high immigration levels, it's welcomed. And closing off with this story where the first ever Birkin bag, designed by French luxury brand Hermès for Jane Birkin, sold for 8.58 million euros. Now, to put that into perspective, that's over 178 million rand at a Sotheby's auction in Paris yesterday. Now, the idea for the iconic tote was born mid-flight in 1984 when Birkin complained to a fellow passenger about the lack of a practical bag for baby bottles. That passenger turned out to be Jean-Louis Dumas, the head of Hermès. He sketched the now legendary design on the spot, and the well-worn leather original features quirky touches like a built-in nail clipper as well as engraved JB initials. Hard to believe a scuffed old bag could fetch such a blockbuster price, while the rest of us clutch our canvas totes in absolute disbelief. A wonderful way to close off your first bit of news for this morning and kickstart us on the right note. For now, though, let's get into your sporting highlights with Raul.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And let's see who bagged the W when it comes to all things sport. Now, starting with cricket, Joe Root struck an unbeaten 54 and shared a century stand with Ollie Pope as England reached 153 runs for 2 wickets at tea on day one of the third test at Lord's. Now, this came after India's Nitish Kumar Reddy removed Duckett and Crawley in the same over before Root and Pope steadied England's innings with a composed partnership. Well, from cricket, we move to golfing news, and the following: Sepp Straka, Nico Echevarria, Jake Knapp, and Victor Perez share the lead at 6 under after round one of the Scottish Open. Now, world number one Scotty Scheffler shot a 3 under 67, while Rory McIlroy birdied his final 3 holes to finish on 2 under, alongside defending champion Robert McIntyre and Open winner Xander Schauffele. Now, next up in the world of cycling, and Ireland's Ben Healy claimed a brilliant solo win on stage 6 of the Tour de France, launching a bold move 32 kilometers from the finish to become his nation's first stage winner since 2020. Now, Matteo van der Poel also reclaimed the yellow jersey by just 1 second, while Tadej Pogačar tactfully shed the leader's burden. Well, next up, we move to tennis, and Iga Swiatek cruised into her first Wimbledon final with a ruthless 6-2, 6-0 win over Belinda Bencic. Now, the 5-time Grand Slam champion will face Amanda Anisimova, who shocked world number one Aryna Sabalenka in a thrilling 3-set battle to reach her maiden major final and cap a remarkable comeback story. Well, we've got remarkable stories to carry on right now, but before we do, let's dive into the world of news. And here's Carissa with the latest. Sorry.
I will be bringing you the news and the weather. For now, though, let's touch base here. The South African Weather Service has issued weather warnings for the Western and Eastern Cape coastlines. Now, a level 2 warning is in effect from Honteklip Bay to Plettenberg Bay, where damaging waves may cause small vessels to capsize, as well as disrupt navigation until tomorrow afternoon. A level 1 warning continues from Plettenberg Bay to Hamburg, with rough seas and winds expected to impact harbours and ports. Now, inland, bitterly cold, wet and windy conditions are forecast, and that's for part of the Northern and Western Cape, including the Koa Bokaveld and the Breda Valley. Now, let's get into that sunrise view of the hour. It is the weekend after all, so let's see if Nadia can put a smile on all of our faces. And yes, mission accomplished immediately. Representing J-Bay in the best way that she knows how is this absolutely breathtaking image of the gorgeous sun rays reflecting on the clouds there over a beautiful body of water. If this was PR for J-Bay, then sign me up. 20 degrees is what you can expect on your side of town, Nadia. Thank you so much for just reflecting your side of town so beautifully. 0630369649 is that number that you too can join us on this Friday edition of your Sunrise Morning Views as we get into your temperatures for the first time.
nippy out there in sunnies.
Fun.
From minus to a maximum of only 8, y'all better put on the jackets, get warm, get cozy, and maybe just stick around for the next few hours because we got something special to warm you up. You ready for this fire?
We brought in an actual human heater because she's that hot. She is on fire, baby. I'm talking about none other than Leanne Williams. Hello, familia. Group hug, group hug. Oh, wow.
Royalty has arrived. How are you doing?
I'm so good. Listen, there's nothing like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, eh? It just does something for the soul.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Do you feel re-energized for the weekend?
I do.
Come on now.
I feel ready to take on the day. And of course, how much better than to do it with our Expresso Show family. Hello, everybody. I missed you.
Oh, my word. I've got to ask you, though, how do you look better than the last time you were on TV? We need to know about all these secrets, so I'm going to dive into that in just a bit. But for now, though, I'm just here for this glow you have. It's like a birthday glow. I can feel it.
Listen, you know what? There's something about being 60.
Yeah.
60 is awesome. And of course, Good Up FM is celebrating its diamond birthday live since 65.
That's right.
So it's going to be so incredible to celebrate the rest of this day with this iconic radio station that we get to call home.
What an absolute privilege. In case you missed it, yes, Leanne does cover 9 to 12 every single day. Her and the girlies keep you entertained. And today, she's going to keep us entertained throughout the next 3 hours. It's going to be an absolute blast. We're also going to play some games with you if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Yes,
I'm
and
ready.
it's going to be fun because we're going to give you coffee, okay? At 3 a.m., you're not going to feel it no more. We'll see you on the other side of this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on S3. And thank you so much for the warm welcome. It's so wonderful to be on this delicious couch yet again. Now, it's not every day that you turn 60, and it's not every day that a Cape Town institution celebrates 6 decades of hits, headlines, and heart. Today, we celebrate the legacy of Good Hope FM, a station that's shaped the airwaves, uplifted communities, and created moments that we will never forget.
And that's exactly why we brought in our wonderful people on the couch today. Joining us to reflect on this milestone are 3 people who've lived the journey. Welcome, please, Good Hope FM's marketing manager, Mandla Yengeni, programming manager, Gerard Muller, and on-air promotions coordinator and our station mama, Karen Vasaki.
Yeah. Come on now.
Come on. Good morning. I had to. You take care of all of us so well, Karen. I have to give you your flowers. Come on.
Oh, I love it. Out of the 3 of you, Gerard is the cutest because I know he's stressed right now. Gerard, you're going to be amazing. Amazing.
You got this.
Mandla, we're going to kick off with you. Okay. 60 years is such a legacy. Yeah. What do you think it's been about Good Hope FM that has made the radio station so different and has helped it kind of like stand the test of time?
Yeah. Thank you for having us, firstly. I think, firstly, we're the Cape Town's original. It takes a lot of wealth of experience to be able to celebrate 6 decades. Yeah. And we're still going to have another 6 decades to go.
So got it.
In 2023, we refreshed our brand identity, have a new, fresh logo, as you can see. And I think we're still producing the best radio.
Yeah, true.
Also, we go to a point whereby we are the champions in music, in entertainment. We're not just a radio station. We are a community developer. We are an entertainer. We are also what do you call this thing? We champion new things on the block.
True story.
We always do the new things. If you listen to the things that we do on air, we always try to champion new things. Yeah.
I love that. And I love that you mentioned community as well.
Yes.
You've kind of laid the foundation for the past 6 decades of what you've spoken about. But to this day in 2025, community is still quite a big focus. So what are we doing this year? Where is the energy going as far as touching base with the people?
Thank you. I think the past 2 weeks, we just wrapped up our Keep Cape Town Warm campaign with Community Chest. So what we normally do, as you know, Cape Town winters are very harsh. So we went on a campaign, went around Cape Town, Western Cape, to collect non-perishable foods, blankets, toys, medical supplies, so that we can give to the people of the need of Cape Town. On Mandela Day, we have partnered with Rise Against Hunger. We'll be packing non-perishable foods to be able to donate to people that don't have to be able to feed themselves. So we're doing that. There's still more campaigns that we're going to do for the rest of the year, but we can't talk about them as it stays right now.
And of course, the next person that I want to introduce is someone that I think is very special to the both of us.
Absolutely.
Mandla, I echo what you say. Good Hope FM is all about championing new things, but this individual is also about championing young talent. And a lot of us that are in the industry today have our careers kind of like have him to thank for the fact that we are sitting here today. Gerard Muller in the house. Gerard, you've been in the industry for 25 years and part of Good Hope FM for 25 years. That in itself is a legacy. What are some of your standout memories and some of the best interviews that you remember from Good Hope FM?
Yeah, well, 25 years is a long time, you know, and as you can imagine, lots of has happened. There's so many things over the years. And, you know, when you ask the question, I try to think, what are those memories? And there's quite a few, you know, and the ones that really come to mind, interviews with Charlize Theron, for example, when she won her Oscar. We had Kanye West on air, David Guetta. But one of my fondest memories is when I started. You know, that was back in 2000. We did a simulcast with, I don't know if you know Pete Tong. He's one of the top DJs on Radio 1, BBC Radio 1. And he actually did his show from our studios. So we broadcasted live in Cape Town and to London. And following that, we went to the 3 Arts. I think that was one of the most amazing experiences I ever had. I think Karen was there as well. So yeah, there was Brad Bender. There were so many, you know, so many great interviews that I can't remember them all.
Yeah.
You know, because in that 25-year period, there's so much that has happened, but it's just, yeah, it's been amazing the last 25 years.
So awesome.
I think that speaks to the innovation that Good Hope's always on the forefront of. We've always been kind of like that rebellious kid, the kid that's trying things, to your point, as well, that nobody else is willing to go that extra mile, which is so great too. But what do you think, Gerald, has been the biggest shift in radio since we've started 60 years ago to where we are today?
Yeah. No, you know, also when I started, there was, I was the music umpiler when I started.
Yeah.
And basically, when I started, there were still the CDs, you know, so it was the conversion from, you know, the CD into the digital era, that conversion. I think that's where it really started. In the first 2 years I was at Good Hope FM. And then as we went along, social media, you know, the Facebook, I think it was 2007, 2008, I think the integration of social media into radio, because radio's been through so many things. In the 80s, it was the CD, then, the Walkman, the CD. Radio was really at the forefront of everything, radio and TV. And then social media came along, and that really changed the game. Yeah. You know, how social media, Facebook, Insta, TikTok nowadays, how we had to integrate that into radio, because it became more visual. Radio was all about audio, and then social media obviously changed the game. And, you know, basic things like running content had to be done on air and online. So we had to make that shift between running a topic, you know, making sure that obviously on air we set it up, but then it's supported by
whatever's happening on social media. And you do that so seamlessly as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, so that was probably the second biggest change. And then COVID, you know, that also changed the game as well, just in terms of remote broadcasting. We all had to go home. You know, it was the sudden, I think it was 2000. We were at the beginning of the year, we were in our studio. A couple of months later, I think it was March, April, we all had to go broadcast, find a laptop.
And figure it out, yeah.
Use clean feed, and you know, that was how radio became more adaptable to technology as well. So yeah, those are just some examples of how radio has changed for me.
That's amazing. And then, Karen, we're going to end off with you. You are one of the most pivotal parts of Good Hope FM. I've known you for my entire radio career. What do you think it is, what do you think the secret is to making sure that radio remains fresh, relatable, vibrant, and relevant?
For Good Hope FM, definitely, as Cape Town's original, the good music. Good music is key. And then, because we're a personality-driven station, the personalities, which we have two of in studio, that and staying in touch and relevant, and treating our listeners like family. We at the station always say we're family, but we treat our listeners like family. We try and hear what they say, what they do, and be in touch with them. And as Mandla said, community, very important to us.
Yeah. I like that. Well, in our show, we've got the thing where we say, in the club, we all fan.
We all fan.
We all fan today. And as a family, we are definitely applauding Good Hope FM for those 60 years. From analog beginnings to digital dreams. My goodness, the station just continues to be the soundtrack to our city.
Exactly. To everyone who is tuned in, turned up, been a part of the journey, this celebration is yours too. So stick around, because the birthday magic continues all morning.
Yes.
Yeah, as promised, the continuation of magic is right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And I've got to say, that was nostalgic to say the least, because I was just thinking of like when I was trying to record my favorite songs on those cassette tapes. I don't know, back in the day, you rewind it with a pencil, you push record and play at the same time. We've come a long way, and I'm celebrating that. So while we continue to celebrate Good Hope FM's 60th milestone, let's continue with a little bit of something fun. We've got a quiz. We've got Ricky Solomons from the Wimbledon. Oh, it's going down. So we'll see you around the corner. Don't go anywhere.
We need samples from living dinosaurs.
That's kind of our specialty.
Let's go! Come on! Jurassic World. Win the ultimate adventure for two to Thailand with Wolo Travel worth 100,000 Rand. Experience adrenaline-filled thrills, cinematic landscapes, and vibrant street life. Enter now at Expresso's social pages. T's and C's apply.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh man, there was magic happening in Wimbledon this year, from iconic matches and behind-the-scenes moments to must-know tips for first-time visitors. It's all things Wimbledon this morning, and joining us all the way from a very hot UK right now to unpack it all is Ricky Solomon, one of our absolute favourites. Buddy, so good to see your gorgeous face on the other side of the world. You must be in your happy place right now, my friend.
It's a dream come true. I was always planning on coming over, but you know, sometimes your plans don't work out, and yeah, I am.
So when you get to centre court, when you get to court one, how do you even get there? What tips do you have for those that want to get a good seat, that want to embrace the moment?
Yes, so getting to Wimbledon is not easy. I was very fortunate. Somebody had a normal crown pass. And so you get inside and you can see all the outside courts. But to get onto centre court or court one, you either need to be in the lottery or you need someone that's got a connection through the actual Wimbledon club. So we got onto the ground courts, and then you immediately go, there's a queue where you can be involved in the resale of tickets for centre court and court one. As soon as you get into the grounds, you go into the resale queue, you give them your details, and then, so this is now after purchasing your pass to get in, just into the grounds. And then, to get the resale, you have to wait till somebody comes out and they're tired of watching. And then to buy the resale is £15 for centre court, and for court one is £10.
What have you made of the tennis this year at Wimbledon? It is crazy.
That Alexander Zverev loss was the first sign to me that I felt like everybody's vulnerable after seeing that loss. The speed of the court is the thing that obviously changes everything. Anybody with a big serve can come into this tournament and cause havoc. The grass service is just it's so difficult to actually become used to it, to understand the bounce of the court, to just become familiar with the pace. You actually have to be an exceptional player. Therefore, we need to actually sit back and go, Federer, Rafa, Novak, these are exceptional players.
To have done it consistently,
all surfaces.
Oh, completely. So that being said, now that we know, and I suppose we've seen it with Swiatek, with the big hitters and the more power players on the women's side of the draw, but how do you see this playing out then? Is anyone going to be able to match what Sinner, what Alcaraz, what Djokovic are capable of on grass? Because, I mean, I think number 100 in the world could probably beat number 5 on a good day. It's that open at the moment, but not at the top. Who's going to take this one on the men and the women's side of the draw?
Man, on the women's side, I can't see anybody stopping Sabalenka. Sabalenka's game is just so powerful. I was most impressed when she played Raducanu. Yeah.
And then on the men's side, I mean, it's been building up towards, I think a lot of people want to see Alcaraz and Sinner do battle now to see who the best in the world really is. But we can't keep Djokovic out of that because he just knows the grass so well. So how do you see that one playing out?
It's Alcaraz, Wimbledon. He moves the best out of all of them. He has the power, he has the serve, but his movement is key. So I think it's an Alcaraz champion. I think that we're going to see, after seeing what Dimitrov did to Sinner, Novak and Sinner is going to be an epic match.
It's going to be Titanic, sure.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Novak can actually beat Sinner.
Wow.
And then it's an Alcaraz-Novak final again.
Oh, buddy, well, I know for you, all of this must just be absolute heaven, dude. So thank you so much for stepping out. I know you got Julia in the background there, so send some love as well from her South African family. But we love you, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out and soak it all up. I was going to ask you about interest in the sport dwindling a little bit, but listening to the way that people are queuing to get those tickets to get into, I think it's going to be okay. So, buddy, you be okay.
No, there's no dwindling.
No, you can see it. And the tennis is representing that next level tennis right across the board. So you soak up every second, my friend, and stay safe. Enjoy.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Oh, what an absolute legend. So there you have it. He reckons Alcaraz and Sabalenka to take it. some power players that are in an incredible run of vein of form at the moment. But there is still the possibility of a little upset here or there, and we love it. It is tennis on another level. Why? Because it's Wimbledon.
Yo, Ricky, you like it? That was amazing, bro. All the way from Wimbledon. Thank you so much for plugging us in on the good stuff. And I hope that you can bring some of those skills back when you reach Expresso Studio. For now, though, we bringing back all the good stuff. And I think it's time for the ultimate coffee showdown. Now, this is where we put our coffee knowledge to the test. And the rules are really simple, right? All you're going to be doing is getting 4 questions, and you must decide the correct answer by choosing option A or option B, and you only have 5 seconds to do it. Ooh. And our contestants for this morning, the beautiful Carissa and the ever-talented and even also beautiful
thank you.
Leanne Williams.
I appreciate that.
Equally. Listen, I'm just blown away by the talent here in the kitchen, but I've got to put you all to the test. So are you ready for this?
I am ready for it.
I think so.
Can we start with some coffee?
Can we have a coffee, please?
Yes,
My
yes.
goodness.
Okay, you grab the coffee.
I'll grab it. I don't know about you guys, but I can do nothing until I've had a cuppa.
I'm here for that.
Absolutely nothing.
I got you.
Way of having a cuppa, are you like milk, sugar, coffee, cream?
Ooh, I like my coffee like I like my man. You know, a little bit of everything.
Raw, real, and
A little bit of
natural.
everything.
I was going strong with black, but that's just
All right,
me.
well, let's get exactly that going right now. Let's get the kick that we deserve.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Voila.
Now
Okay,
the day
now-
can begin.
Also, Lee, I'm very competitive, so watch out. I'm coming for you.
She was studying on Monday already.
If you know anything about me, competition is my middle name. Whether or not I win, that's debatable, but I love a competition.
Okay,
All right.
it's on.
It's gonna get spicy, Mzansi. And what you can do as well is play along in the comfort of your own home and see if you can get any of these questions right. But you only got 5 seconds, okay? So,
Okay.
ladies, are we ready?
We're ready.
Take a
Right,
sip
this is
first.
live TV, eh? Don't
Okay,
forget, we gotta get this right.
No, we're ready.
First question. Which country is known as the birthplace of espresso?
Ooh.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay.
Oh, is it real?
All right. Okay, let's reveal the answers. So we've got Italy and Italy, and the correct answer is Italy. Okay, so the coffee's clearly helping. It's getting us
I'm
on
gonna have
track.
another sip.
One apiece.
We're good sports.
And we're going to round number 2. Mzansi, I hope you
good.
got that one correct, but we carried on. So, Jacob's Coffee is most famously known for which coffee blend? Is it A, Jacob's Kroning, or B, Jacob's Gold?
Yo,
5,
I know which one I
4,
love, so I'm gonna
3,
go with that one.
2, 1. All right, which one do you love?
Kroning?
Hey, look at you guys. Is it correct? We're just
Is
going
it
to
right,
verify.
though?
Yes, it is correct. All right.
Baby.
Come
Hello,
on,
we are neck
come
and neck here, and
on.
I didn't realize that both of you were this competitive. This is
No,
getting
yeah.
real out here.
Okay.
Come on, this is
Okay,
good.
question number 3. Which country consumes the most coffee per capita annually? Is it A, Brazil, or B, Finland? Clock starts now.
Yo.
5, 4, 3, 2, come on.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay, 1. All right, you're already. And the
gonna
answer,
go with
we've got Brazil.
Brazil.
Hey.
And then we've got Brazil, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the answer? I'm just going to verify upstairs. It's actually, you're both wrong.
Oh,
It's Finland, believe it or not. I would have gone with Brazil as well, in your defense.
no, Carissa was right because Finland was A.
No, Finland was B.
Well, she thought
No,
A was...
Finland was...
Listen.
I was right.
She
Guys,
thought
let's
that it
just
was
have another
Brazil,
sip.
so we're going to just go with the wrong answer. You're both wrong. So it's still
Maybe
neck and
not
neck.
cheat so
It's still
early in
2
the game.
apiece. And we move on. Okay, so which country was Jacob's Coffee originally founded? Okay, A, you have Austria, or B, Germany. Clock's on. 3, 2,
That was
1.
stressful to write.
Let's go.
Das ist gut.
We've got
ja,
Germany
ja.
and Germany, and I'm going to verify that. That is correct! So
I love it. Well done. What-
officially, our winner is both of y'all.
Yeah.
I think
Champions of the
deserve a
coffee
cheers
world. What
after
do we
that,
win?
guys. Well
This?
done.
Yeah.
Do we
Yes,
win the
you
Jacob?
get it all. You get the glass, you get the spoon, you get the
Everything.
entire Jacob's
Then
Cronin as well.
This is all I want.
You get to
This is all I
celebrate this
want.
morning because literally this fun is not going to stop. And I think whether you nailed it or not, and you maybe just need a little more brew knowledge, the lingering taste of Jacob's coffee makes us all feel pretty victorious, as you can clearly see. Nice stuff, guys.
Cheers.
Jacob. Find your wonderful. Jacob's Wunderbar.
Oh, guys, listen, I forget that we're even working here, the amount of fun we're having. Is it good to be back again?
It is fantastic to be back. You know what, a little bit earlier on, Good Up FM was talking about the fact that this is like family. And I'm so proud that I got to have two families with Expresso back in the day and Good Up FM now. There's no place like home, guys.
Spoiled for choice.
No place like
back
home.
Though, and we're going to continue to bring you all the good stuff. And another family member, one of my very best. We got Morgan Newman in the building, and that means we're talking all things rugby. It's the second test going down against Italy. It's happening in Wimbledon, and we've got the latest, not only with the game, but also a plug to get you there. Yeah, you can win tickets.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting, and I think we're going to take this. Our blood is definitely green in studio. Not only that, your blood got to be clean so your skin can be clean, and we're talking all things to do with beauty masterclasses, because Glamour and Woolworths got together for a powerhouse series, and I'll give you insight into that after this.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel good. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yes, we got the Friday feels here, and especially ahead of tomorrow's big clash because the Springboks are heading to Wimbledon for their second test of the Castle Lager incoming series. And hey, listen, it is set to be an absolutely historic one. We have Willie Leroux earning his 100th cap, and Salman Murat taking over captaincy, as well as Rassie Erasmus, who has named 3 uncapped players in a bold new look team. So to help us break it down and all the things that we are previewing for the weekend's clash against Italy, we've got former professional rugby player, all-round good-looking guy, TV and radio personality, part of our family, Morgan Newman in the building. Are you, bro?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. Yeah, early morning, but I'm good, thank you.
You sound hyped for this weekend's game. You got that rugby gears in you. I can feel it, bro. You ready?
When the Boks are in town or when the Boks are about to play over a weekend, then I've always got that gears. You know, it's Bok Friday after all.
Yeah,
so,
obviously, dude. So let's talk about it. There's so much happening after last week's game. We got to look forward to a debutant, Vincent Chichuka. Man, was incredible. But this time around, we got 3 new debutants. We got a new captain in Salman Murat. And then, obviously, that means fresh combos in the park. What do you think is going to be going down?
Yeah, dude, very interesting, I thought. Look, for me, it looks very much like this was pre-planned. This was discussed 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
You know, we're going to play our strongest in week 1.
Make a statement.
Make a statement in week 1. Build some momentum, which we actually didn't get, to be fair.
That's true, right? They really brought it to us last week, bro.
Azuri proper brought it to us. And then, you know, try and take the momentum, which we never got in the end. But take that momentum into the next 2 test matches, obviously this weekend against Italy and then following that against Georgia. And then hopefully from that, try and build some squad depth into the Rugby Championship. And then from the Rugby Championship, obviously we know that Rassie's big plan is looking towards Rugby World Cup in 2 years' time.
And if we talk about 2 years' time, that's 2027. That's a big vision, and it looks like a lot of the stalwarts that we had might not last that long, and we need to look to the future, right? So, new captaincy, we got Salman Muratia wearing the armband. Is this towards that vision of 2027, you think?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's got to be. You know, there needs to be a succession plan.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So many coaches in the past have picked teams just for themselves, and then come the end of their tenure, it's like, well, the new coach comes in.
Massive hole.
You know, it's a massive hole. So, Salman Murat at captaincy, I mean, he's been captain before.
Yeah.
Asking me whether he's the right guy or not, I'm not quite sure yet. I think he needs to find his feet as a player first.
You know
I
what I agree with you, man.
And we know that our lock depth in the Springbok squad is second to none. We've got so many good players in that position. Yeah. Does he pick himself? Not yet. But having said that, when Siya Kolisi was captain, when he started being captain many, many years ago, was he the best six flanker that there was in the country at the time? Possibly not. So, you know, one's got to find the balance between. I think Rassi's finding a nice balance here. You know, there's enough experience within the squad to help him make the decisions. Although, having said that, it is quite a new squad, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of mindset they come out with, you know, because if the Azuri take the lead early on, is there enough in that squad to get us going and to really play the brand of rugby and stick to the plan? But interesting to see.
It will, and if you take into account the defence that they brought against South Africa last weekend, we're going to need to show up to try to penetrate that again. And I'm hoping that maybe the youngsters can bring something fresh to allow that to happen. We talk about the youngsters, though, but let's not forget Willie Leroux, bro. 100th Test cap. This is huge. I was looking at his debut and the years that he's played, something came out on the socials. I was blown away. This guy has served us well. What do you think about this weekend? Over a decade of him performing, is it going to add that extra value, or is this kind of just like a sign-off in a sense?
Look, I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. I think, you know, if you're brutally honest about Willie, then obviously he's taken heaps of criticism over many, many years. You know what I mean? But, you know, I always say, he's been taking a lot of criticism, but having gone through, I think it's 5 Springbok coaches, for all of them to see something in him, to pick him every single time.
He's got to have some talent.
He's got to have some talent, you know what I mean? And so I don't think he's going to make the World Cup. You know, if you look at the fullbacks coming through, Damian Willens, Apelele Fassi, he's under tremendous pressure to just make the squad. So even though Rassie won't admit to it, I think there certainly is a handshake to say, listen, for all the services that he's done, he certainly earns his 100 cap. And look, he's been really, really good at times for the Springboks. So he certainly deserves his 100 caps. But is he part of the plans for the future? I'm not certain of that.
It almost feels like a lot of these older players are taking on these sort of transitionary roles where they're in the squad, but they're more there to assist with that transition, share their skills. And I think it's a beautiful system that Rassie's developed there. Overall, though, it's a big weekend. Obviously, everybody's getting behind Springboks. And I think the domination we expected didn't happen. So what do you think we need to get that right for this weekend's game? How do you think we're going to get it right?
Look, I think, you know, with the massive 15 changes, you know, in a match day 23, 15 changes. I mean, only 8 guys that experienced last week are on the field that will take to the field this week. So, having said that, I think what they need to get right is just their systems and structures, you know. I think we got easily suckered into the Azuri way, you know what I mean? And we know such a young, inexperienced Italian side that came to Cape Town. I think it was a case of, sorry, not Cape Town in Joburg, but I think it's a case of sticking to the structures, lay down the platform nice and early. You know, the Springbok way, what is that? Lay the foundation up front. We've got nice, exciting outside backs. I mean, Edwin van der Merwe, Makazole Mapimpi, they're going to be excited. They want ball. Kanan Moody at 13, extremely exciting combination there with Andre Esterhuizen. And then Mani Libbok, we know, Mani Libbok's way, play on the advantage line.
Playmaker, man.
You know what I mean? Extremely great passing game. And I think they're going to be very exciting, but as the old cliche goes, the game will be won or lost up front.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game, that's a guarantee. And I can't thank you enough, Morgan, for giving us all the cheers and the hype. And listen, it gets even better because I got something awesome to tell you about. And you ready? Because it gets cool, right? So if your blood is green and gold, right, we want to get you involved in a competition. This one is for you. We have 2 sets of 5 tickets to give away to the Springboks versus Italy match in Beja. And all you need to do is enter and tell us who the current Springbok head coach is. It's that simple. So if you get that answer correctly, you want to come through and comment on Expresso's social pages, and don't forget to use the hashtag Springboks. Now, the competition closes today, obviously, and it's at midday. So get entering right now, and your T's and C's do apply, and you can find it at expressoshow.com. Listen, it's a game you definitely want to get involved in. But for now, though, we still want to get involved in our family celebrating 60 years. What's happening, ladies?
That's right. If your blood is green and gold, make some noise.
Yes, baby. I
So
specifically
excited.
wore green today.
Look at you.
Because they said it was a book Friday. I said, sports, baby. This is
let's
how we're
start.
going to show up. But right now, I have to tell you a bit more about last week because I had the pleasure of attending all things skincare concerns. It was a masterclass hosted by Glamour as well as Woolworths. It was incredible. And it was a night of bubbles, of course. But most importantly, skincare and good convo. So let's have a look. We are on the ground at Woolworths out in Canal Walk for something so exciting. It is the finale of the Beauty Masterclasses hosted by Glamour Magazine and Woolworths Beauty. And today we get into conversation all about our skin concerns. And at the forefront, we've got Glamour Editor-in-Chief Nontando Mposo, as well as Woolworths Beauty. So come with me as we get some expert tips. Not only that, a personalized skincare routine and find out the ingredients that we need to look out for when purchasing our products. Let's find out more about the skin that you're in. Ocean, thank you so much for having us. You've had the immense opportunity to welcome everybody into this sort of space of Beauty Masterclass. How's it been for you?
I think for me, what's really lovely in welcoming people is from a marketing and brand point of view, I'm very clear why we are here. And it's all about building the world of beauty as a destination and ensuring that we give our customers, loyal customers, and the new ones that we still need to acquire, the experience that they need, because beauty, it is about experiences. You touch, you feel, you smell. It's even how it translates in terms of how you look. So it's been exciting for me and something that's quite new and I'm willing to embrace.
Now, why was it so important for you to host conversations in the format that you did?
You know, Carissa, you'll be surprised that actually people, this is the information, you'll think they know it, how to layer your fragrance, how to take care of your skin, everything about sustainable beauty, but they need someone to have a conversation with them. And I think we are very intentional that we want to be the conversation starters and be part of it and build this beautiful Woolworths beauty community.
Now, speaking about W Beauty and Woolworths, what can we look forward to as customers going forward?
We are very clear that we're going to be taking over the world of beauty in South Africa and the rest of the continent. That's how I can put it in a nutshell. And W Beauty is such a beautiful brand of ours, so much potential. I mean, you've engaged with it, and we're all about efficacy. It's about sustainable beauty. That's where the world is moving to. And I think from a brand and marketing point of view, we're going to make sure that you feel us.
Let's talk about the topic that you're going to be unpacking and addressing tonight.
We will be speaking on skincare. What does it take to have glowy skin in winter leading up to summer, and just like touching on the different products that Woolworths have.
Now, you've been across different provinces. I would love to hear more about that experience, and also, which one was your favorite city?
It's been 6 weeks. Every Thursday, we're in different Woolworths around the country. We kicked off the series in Gqeberha PE. I must say, that was my favorite. The energy was just right, and I think we were all just excited to kick off this very important masterclass. But each and every week, each and every store has been special because we have been touching on different topics like fragrances, skincare, concerns, as well as hair. So it's been an amazing journey.
And Nontando, for you, why do you believe Woolworths Beauty is the #1 beauty destination?
Just like being in the different Woolworths beauty spaces, well curated, beautiful. I mean, the smell. You find all kinds of things, and I must say, like the team, everybody that's on the floor is quite helpful. So it's just been an immense full experience of Woolies and what they have in offer, which is a lot.
Nontando and Corey, a duo that we never knew we needed. How has this experience been for you?
I mean, come on, it's the editor-in-chief of Glamour. We have worked so well together, bounced off each other and gelled so well. And it's been a total pleasure. I'm actually a bit sad that it is our last tonight, but it has been such a wild ride and such a special journey for both of us.
Now, Corey, tell me a bit more about what we can expect from tonight's conversation and why it's so important to enter into this chat.
So skin types and skin conversations is a very personal and a very important conversation. I think it's very important that we have it in this sort of climate and this sort of masterclass, because it will be the one person that actually overhears that particular question that they always wanted to. And I think it's very important that we also learn about our personal skin types and how we can actually treat and condition our skin to be naturally beautiful.
Now, when it comes to our skincare, no one's journey is quite the same, which is exactly why we come by Woolworths, because they've curated the most beautiful products to take care of our skin's needs. If you've got sensitive skin, breakouts, combination or even oily skin, you know exactly that this is the #1 destination to take care of you and make you feel your most confident. Donato, you look absolutely stunning tonight, as per usual. But let's get into talking about the masterclasses. What really inspired this kind of conversation to happen with Woolworths Beauty?
Beauty is such an interesting industry. There are so many conversations, so many things we think we know, we don't know, our friends know, so I think it's always great to have a platform where we can talk. Let's have a chat about the things that you've been dying to ask, and let's get an expert opinion. But it doesn't have to be really crazy, but in a beautiful setting, in our beautiful stores, and let's really talk about the things that you want to find out. So that was really the point of having these beautiful masterclasses about these burning beauty trends and conversations that we just all want to find out about.
And what do you hope those in attendance will take away from all of these conversations?
Well, we're hoping they walk away with at least knowing a little bit more than when they walked in about something or the other. There's tons of categories in beauty. We're talking skincare, we talk fragrances, we talk color, we talk day, we talk night, we talk winter, how to switch up your routine. So we're really hoping that the audience walks away learning a little bit something. But we're also hoping that they walk away knowing that Woolies is a destination for these type of conversations and the brands that we're talking about. So if you are looking for an expert to ask, or if you're looking to have a conversation, Woolies is that place.
It was a good masterclass for me because I got to learn about sustainable products, and also with clean beauty coming up, this was a great one for me.
Having this topic around skin concerns brings that together. I like it that it's accessible, it's affordable. So if you're looking for beauty in the high price range, there's something for you, and middle to lower. So there's something for everyone.
Now, wherever you find yourself on your skincare journey, with the right advice and the right products, I can assure you that you'll be set up on the right path. And thanks to our friends over at Woolworths Beauty and Glamour, they gave us the empowerment that we needed to make sure that you and I can have glowy skin forever. A huge congratulations to what was an incredible end to a beautiful series. And this one in particular was just a night to remember, filled with glow-boosting tips. Of course, you saw those sparkling moments and also just inspiring conversations.
And it looked amazing.
Yeah.
So a big thank you to Glamour and, of course, Woolworths Beauty for hosting such a beautiful and informative masterclass. Here's to radiant skin with Woolworths Beauty. Shop in-store, online, or on the app.
Master classes and then class of a master. And that's possibly why this one is over here. Lucian, how you doing this morning?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
I like you said I'm good, I am now. I've seen you the whole morning.
But it's just so crazy whenever I get you on the front end, and it gets even better because we have this guy here looking out for us, doing the most, and he's here early hours of the morning, just getting everything prepped. But we want to know, how do you get prepped and who's looking out for you?
Well, you'll see in a bit.
Okay.
Okay, cool, you'll see in a bit.
Okay, I got you. That makes absolute sense. And that means that we're going to get a scoop on what happens and how Lucian gets all his energy for the day of Expresso. Not only that, but we're also going to be talking about Good Hope FM and why they matter most, especially for their viewers. And we might have one or two in the studio right now. So get ready for the good stuff and get ready to be inspired by this one. Can you believe it?
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on S3. We've just wrapped up 1 hour, so let's get the second one kick-started with your national news headlines. Where South Africa's two-time Olympic champion, Caster Semenya, has won a partial victory at the European Court of Human Rights, which ruled that Switzerland failed to provide a fair judicial review in her appeal against sex eligibility rules. Now, the Strasbourg court found the Swiss Supreme Court did not properly scrutinize a decision made by the Court of Arbitration for Sport, awarding Semenya almost 1.7 million rand in legal costs. While not overturning World Athletics rules, the ruling raises questions for similar sports policies worldwide. Now, Semenya's case returns to Switzerland for reconsideration. In other news in the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa will address the nation at 7 p.m. on Sunday, the 13th of July, 2025, following explosive allegations made by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Speaking while Ramaphosa attended the BRICS summit in Brazil, Mkhwanazi implicated senior SAPs and political leaders. Now, the presidency said Ramaphosa will take the country into his confidence after consultations. The statement emphasized the implications for national security. Now, the broadcast will air on multiple platforms amid growing calls for accountability and transparency from civil society and stakeholders. In your international news-making headlines, Russia has launched its biggest air assault yet, unleashing 728 drones and missiles across Ukraine, striking Kiev, Kharkiv, Sumy, and more. As Ukraine's air defense strain, President Trump has vowed to send advanced weaponry in response, aiming to reinforce frontline positions and counter Russian momentum. Now, Ukrainian forces remain under pressure, particularly near Pokrovsk and northern Kharkiv, with General Skripsky warning of an expanding Russian offensive. Meanwhile, President Zelensky continues calls for sanctions and urgent Western military support to stave off further gains. Meanwhile, President Trump hosted the leaders of Gabon, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mauritania, and Senegal at the White House yesterday, urging a strategic pivot from aid to trade and proposing, quote, safe third country agreements to resettle migrants deported from the U.S. Reuters reports that Liberia is already preparing to host some deportees. The gathering also included a diplomatic hiccup when Trump praised Liberian President Boaki's English, despite it being Liberia's official language, which confused and angered Liberians. The summit underscores Trump's efforts to reshape U.S.-Africa relations, balancing economic partnerships with immigration deals. And closing up your 7 o'clock news here, we're at the Minnesota Zoo in the US of A. Heartbreak gave way to hope when Marat, a rare Asian wild horse foal, rejected by his mother, found love in the most unexpected place, a grieving domestic mare named Alice. Born with limb deformities and battling sepsis and pneumonia, Marat's early days were fraught with struggle, but he was saved by emergency veterinary treatment at the University of Minnesota. Now, when reintroduced to his mother, she no longer recognized him. Enter Alice, who had recently lost her own foal. Despite her sorrow, she immediately accepted Marat, nursing and nurturing him as if he were her own baby. Now inseparable, the pair is thriving. Marat's survival is definitely a tender reminder that love can bloom from loss. Beautiful way to close off your 7 o'clock news in the most heartwarming way. Let's get into your sporting highlights. Raul's got the latest.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And yes, it's diving into sport once again, especially after Morgan Newman has come through and given us the hype for the weekend. But we're going to start with cricket now, and Joe Root struck an unbeaten 54 and shared a century stand with Ollie Pope as England reached 153 runs for 2 wickets at tea on day 1 of the third test at Lord's. Now, this came after India's Nitish Kumar Reddy removed Duckett and Crawley in the same over, and before Root and Pope steadied England's innings with a very composed partnership. Now, next up, we move to the world of golf, and a lot is going on. Now, listen to this. Sepp Straka, Nico Echevarria, Jake Knapp, and Victor Perez all share the lead at 6 under after round 1 of the Scottish Open. Now, world number 1 Scotty Scheffler shot a 3 under 67, while Rory McIlroy birdied his final 3 holes to finish on 2 under. And that was alongside defending champion Robert McIntyre and Open winner Xander Schauffele. Well, from the world of golf, we move to cycling, and it's definitely heating up here because Ireland's Ben Healy claimed a brilliant solo win on stage 6 of the Tour de France, launching a bold move 32 kilometers from the finish, and that was to become his nation's first stage winner since 2020. Now, Matteo van der Poel reclaimed the yellow jersey by just 1 second, while Tadej Pogačar tactfully shed the leader's burden. Well, lastly, after seeing Ricky Solomons in the Wimbledon, we dive into the world of tennis. And Iga Swiatek cruised into her first Wimbledon final with a ruthless 6-2, 6-0 win over Belinda Bencic. Now, the 5-time Grand Slam champion will face Amanda Anisimova, who shocked world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka in a thrilling 3-set battle to reach her maiden major final and cap a remarkable comeback story. Absolutely incredible stuff. But for now, though, I know a lot of you are heading out on the roads, and Carissa's got the latest when it comes to all things traffic. Let's go.
All right, beep, beep, what's happening on your roads? Let's touch base first in KZN and Durban, where traffic is backing up along the N3 southbound at the bottom of Key Ridge. Now, this is due to a broken down truck resulting in 2-lane closures. Minor delays are expected right now. Let's move over to Gauteng out in Johannesburg, where there's a stationary vehicle on the N3 northbound after Linksfield Road. Now, the center lane is closed and motorists are advised to drive carefully when passing through that region. Now, wherever you're headed this morning, Expresso fam, do stay alert, and of course we want you to arrive alive to enjoy the weekend, of course. Right now, let's get into your weather. Well, in your weather news this morning, the South African Weather Service has issued weather warnings for the Western and Eastern Cape coastlines. Now, a level 2 warning is in effect from Honteklip Bay to Plettenberg Bay, where damaging waves may cause small vessels to capsize and disrupt navigation until tomorrow afternoon. A level 1 warning continues from Plettenberg Bay to Hamburg, with rough seas and winds expected to impact harbours as well as ports. Now, inland, bitterly cold, wet and windy conditions are forecast, and that's for parts of the Northern and Western Cape, including the Koa-Bokkerveld and Breda Valley. Now, let's get into that sunrise view of the hour, moving from the cold to the very warm out in KZN. Oslo Beach looking absolutely stunning this morning. Catherine, come on. Thank you once again for sharing your beautiful morning view with us. Once again, I imagine you going on that meditative walk just to make sure your mind is clear enough to welcome in your weekend, and we appreciate going on that journey with you. 25 degrees is what you can expect on your side in KZN. A beautiful summer's day in the midst of winter. As I remind you again, feel good fam, 063-036-9649 is that number to WhatsApp us on so we can see what it's looking like on your side of town. For now, though, let's head into your temperatures.
Oh, well, that was a little sneaky peek of what's to come, though. But I got to thank you, Mzansi, for sharing those incredible pictures. You're really making Friday feel special. And I mean, come on, for your 60th birthday, Good Hope FM, look what we got for you, a whole sunrise.
Give me more of that sunrise. Oh, I'll take that, definitely.
Listen, we're going to give you not only a sunrise, but we're going to give you an opportunity to win big, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Mzansi, the Powerball jackpot is guaranteed at 65 million rand, and it's waiting to be won this Friday, today. So don't get left behind. play now.
Oh, this is a lot of millions in Zanzi, and you can do the following to get it. You can buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app, cell phone banking, or you can simply dial *120 *7529# and then follow the USSDs. It's that simple.
That's right. We have posted all of the details on our Expresso social media pages, so go check them out. Panda Push Up Play Powerball for the guaranteed 65 million rand jackpot today. It's going to be so good. You could be celebrating multi-millions, so play now.
Oh man, and with all those millions, we could literally buy all the Good FM listeners gifts, gifts.
Listen,
I think we could for our
we could
birthday.
buy everybody a gift and still have change. That's the most amazing thing, because today we are celebrating Good FM's golden birthday, 60 years broadcasting since 65, and we sit down with some of Good FM's most loyal listeners as they share why the radio station still matters.
I love that. You don't even call them listeners, you probably just call them family.
They are
right?
family.
Yeah.
They are family. That's what it is.
And another one of our family, Lucian Albertine, is going to be showing us exactly how he gets the energy to deal with us, to deal with the crew, and to deal with all the chaos right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And let me tell you, this man does a lot, and we get to see firsthand, and you don't need to go anywhere. Mzansi, we'll catch you around the corner.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, it is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, but it's not just us. We're here with Good Hope FM celebrating so much, because when you've been a part of people's lives for 60 years, you're more than a radio station, you are family. And this morning we're hearing from 3 loyal listeners. First up, we've got Perrin Page Pepper, we've got Eugene Smith and Alan Watson, who've grown up with Good Hope FM, much like I did actually. And we're getting to find out what keeps them tuning in after all these years. So firstly, guys, welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. How are we doing this morning?
Good, we're doing good.
Yeah?
Good, thank you.
How cool is this? 60 years to celebrate Good Hope FM. They've been a part of, like, our family for me growing up. But I'm going to hit it to you, Alan, first. Obviously, listening to Good Up FM for years, I'd imagine. I don't know how many years, but what is it that keeps bringing you back?
So I've been listening since 1965, and I remember...
Wait, what?
It was probably in the 70s when Percy Seif was on, and he had a show called Zoom for and you used to send in postcards to do like, well, they probably didn't call it shout-outs, and Melody Monroe and Monty Sutner, they used to send in, and I used to listen to it. Those are my old memories. And in 28 years, I came back to Cape Town, and I tuned into Good Hope, and I've just listened from then. I don't radio switch. I get mad when I'm driving down the road and it switches to another radio station.
Or you lose signal, like, no! You'd probably rather go on silence then, if not.
No, absolutely. So, yeah, it's just such a magnificent radio station, and I really, as you said, it's like a family.
Cheapers.
You get to know everybody so well.
And I'm pretty sure I can say this on behalf of Good Hope FM as well, that they are so appreciative of people like you. So thank you for being a part of the family, because this is the moment we really get to celebrate. Paige, Perrin, radio's, like, I think it's very personal. We have very personal moments that we connect with. We resonate with certain DJs, with certain songs. Do you have something that over the years has really stood out for you, a special moment or a DJ perhaps?
Oh, this is a tough question,
Yeah?
honestly, because it's not a
hundreds of
simple
things.
answer, right? Radio is personal for me, and it's a mix of moments and presenters, and I'll tell you why. Actually, quite recently, crazy enough, my family and I, we bumped into two of the presenters, K-Easy and Chad.
Okay.
And I promise you, it wasn't the most picture-perfect moment. We were in family chaos, trying to get the boys, you know, to sober down in public, and you know, K-Easy and Chad, out of their day, you know, they stopped, they paused to actually chat to us.
Oh, wow.
I know, crazy. They knew us by name, and I think that's what I take away from it. So I know that radio is that personal, that if you can know your listeners by name, then, you know, it means a lot for me.
I think it does, and even for me, I resonate with what you're saying, because I often feel what these presenters are feeling, and you almost go through it together. And it's like a form of therapy in a weird way, sitting down, having a conversation with your family. Eugene, Good Hope FM obviously been a part of your everyday life, whether it's home, work, or wherever you are. You're clearly someone that is always tuned in and plugged in.
100%.
You look like the Big Easy here right now, cool, calm, and collected. Good Hope FM got anything to do with that?
100%, I believe so. Good Hope FM has definitely allowed me some airtime platforms.
Yeah.
So as surreal as this moment is, being live and daunting and intimidating or whatever, I do think that it's a privilege and an honor to be able to be invited here to talk about my Good Hope FM experience, you know. And, you know, I agree with my gentleman here next to me that it is a family, you know, and you get irritated when the radio jumps, you know, because nothing just sounds good than Good Hope FM on the ear. Other radio stations, yeah, okay, you know, and not to sound prejudiced, but Good Hope FM just sounds good on the ear.
They just get it right.
Yeah, right?
I must agree with that, because you actually get to know everybody. You know Noni, I mean, she's amazing in the morning, because I wake up very early in the morning. So
she's your dose of breakfast.
So she's my wake up, my coffee, my tea girl. And then we have the breakfast team, and I mean, it's just madness in studio the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you've got Leanne coming on, and you know, she's calmer, and you listen to her. And then Chad and Carissa have got such an incredible vibe in studio and everything.
There,
No, absolutely. And K-Easy, I mean, there's so many things about K-Easy that I didn't even know. So, you know, and these guys are just amazing DJs as well. They're incredible presenters, incredible DJs as well.
It's like everything just works. You know what I mean? It's like in the hustle and bustle of everyone's day, you know, listening to Good Hope FM just makes everything work. It syncs. That sense of family and the sense of community. Now the day Celeste Anthony was on, and something amazing happened where somebody lost their wallet and found and gave the, I think her name was Dandelion, gave appreciation on the radio, and live right there, she got the appreciation. I was driving and I felt inspired by what happened. And then I messaged Celeste and I said, I would like to invite her to the restaurant. you know, to say thank you, you know. So yeah, it's amazing. Like Eugene, everyone might know it's Chef Eugene.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So that's also how Good Hope FM got a hold of me, of being a good listener. And then, you know, one of the things that I wanted to say on air is that you got to stand up to stand out, to be outstanding, you know.
I love
because
that.
100% is just average. It just makes you good, but how do you be great? You know, and Good Hope FM was, in my journey of being a chef, they saw that when the Dogs Bollocks brand was nominated 34th best restaurant in the burger restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, let's celebrate that, man.
Right? It's amazing. And then one of my other brands, Pizza Warehouse, is also the best pizzas in South Africa. And to be a little boykie, you know, a colored boykie, and you in the Western Cape, you grow up here, and you're listening to Good Hope. And so everything just seems like blasé in a sense, you know, because this is home. But then when you get to stand out and you get a family, a community that calls out and say, hey, I recognize you and I see your effort, you know, and I see what you're doing. Come, here's a platform for you to share it and to inspire and to motivate others. That for me is what makes Good Hope FM real, live, impacting in the moment. You know what I mean? So other people can get to see, get to listen, get to hear the story and say, hey, that looks familiar, you look familiar, I'm inspired by that.
Yeah. Thank you, Eugene, because I think that right there just wraps up the inspiration that Good Hope FM provides for all of us. And I want to say again, thank you for all the DJs that are making themselves so vulnerable, allowing us to hear them, to feel and to resonate with what's real in our world. You're our family, our community, and we absolutely appreciate you. And clearly, these three do too as well. So I think, yeah, definitely put your hands together and celebrate this. It's 60 years, it's a diamond celebration, and it's keeping on right here on the Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Beautiful, shining diamonds, not just the radio station, but the listeners too. We'll be nothing without you. And also, we'd be nothing without the guy that takes care of us every day right here on Expresso. When the cameras roll and every second counts, there's just one person keeping the chaos in check on the floor. It is Lucian, a floor director, producer, technical director. He's also known as Lucifer, behind the screens maestro.
Definitely, I think everyone will agree. Full-time legend, part-time terrorist. Anyways, his morning start before most of us are even awake, and once that red light is on, there is no slowing down. But even in all of the chaos, he finds ways to stay fueled thanks to a very small, mighty sidekick, the NutriBullet Flip. Here's a look behind the scenes.
The live show is quite crazy sometimes. There's a lot of live elements and then we have inserts. I stay focused and calm during the live show because I actually know what's happening on the live show. There's a technical script and a Bible that goes up the day before. I study it, and once I walk in here, I know exactly what's happening on this floor, in the control room, because I know the show.
I happened to see Lucian with the NutriBullet Flip, and I could not take my eyes off it. I think so many people need this. It's so convenient. It's perfect for those adventures. I'm nature boy. I need to always be out on an adventure, but I need to fuel for it as well. So if I think about being outdoors in some of the most remote locations, I think about being fueled to enjoy those moments. So having something as convenient as the Flip, it's pretty much perfect for nature boy.
My go-to ingredients I normally use in my smoothie: mixed berries, apple, banana, peanut butter, plain yogurt, and don't forget my famous collagen. So in the fast-paced life of a live TV set, you really don't have time to really do and care for your diet. But with NutriBullet Flip, you can really do so.
Who needs a NutriBullet other than Lucian? Guys, if I don't say myself, I'm gonna be lying, because I saw that NutriBullet walk into studio and I said, that's me, that's me. And having something that does it all, that's the dream.
So the best part about the NutriBullet Flip, it comes with a dual lid. And the other part is a secret. A little holder for your dry ingredients.
One word to describe Lucian, and the word I'd have to use is just caring.
Yeah.
So caring and delicate. Thank you.
Good. I got to go and enjoy this. 4, 3, 2. Malakit.
I've never met a person who, when it matters most, will step up to the plate for the people around him.
4, 3, shh. Quiet.
So we actually do have a word for him. His name is Lucifer, because this exists.
And this is actually the 4th one, so this is 4.0. We might have broken the other one through the other one, so this is the 4th one.
The way I love my team, it's indescribable. Wait, you see now I'm gonna actually cry. I'm very grateful to work with a team that is so dedicated and hardworking and that listen. I mean, we've been in the game for a long time, and for them to take advice, listen, and learn from our experiences makes it worthwhile, because now they can teach the next generation what is happening, what to expect, what to do. And by working together closely with everybody, it just makes the life and the set a fun place. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Lucian.
Have a good day. Cheers. Thank you for the good show.
Okay, it all makes sense now, right?
Wow, Lucian.
Except, just be aware, it's here.
Oh, sorry,
4.0.
I didn't see that.
That's how he keeps everyone in check, eh?
There it is. As long as 5.0 doesn't make an appearance, I think that will be good for now.
Show the people.
Look at that.
Listen, while we just reminisce on how order is restored at Expresso, everything here is reminding us from early call times to fast-paced mornings. Lucian is showing us that staying fueled doesn't have to slow you down.
100%.
The
I actually enjoy it so much.
Do you? The flip changed my life too. It fits into the rhythm of studio life, quick prep, easy to carry, and definitely ready when you need to be on the go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very stressful.
But listen, we still got so much to look forward to. Obviously, royalty is still here in the form of Leanne Williams as she represents.
Wait, I thought you said you meant me.
No. We're done with you now.
Listen, he's got this thing here, so we just got to be careful, right? We're also going to be out here with Lucian, but listen, a whole lot to look forward to, because we've got Fachi Isaacs and August West in the building, and that means entertainment at its finest. You are in for a treat, Mzansi. That, Good Up FM, all the good stuff, 60 years, let's go!
Too good, too good.
Let me go fuel up. I want some more.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Let me go.
Aches and pains creeping in? Don't let them take over your day. Reach for Adco Napamol, the trusted pain reliever that's gentle on your body and your budget. Because feeling good shouldn't cost a fortune. Plus, want to win 2,000 Rand cash? Answer the weekly competition question on Expresso's social pages using hashtag #AdcocOTCWinter to enter. Hurry, entries close on Sunday. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
The rumors are true. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Welcome to your Friday edition. Yes, the vibes are up. We've been celebrating all morning. And right now, Mother City, Cape Teasy, prepare for a night of unforgettable music and community spirit. South Africa's finest artists are to shine in a star-studded music showcase, and that's in the Mother City this July. It's a heartfelt collaboration of both local talent and powerful stories. And joining us on our couch this morning, we're so privileged, oh my goodness, to tell us all about this is Sean de Vries, who is the producer of the show, along with featured artists. Some of our favorites, Fakhri Isaacs is here, and rising star August West. So please help me in welcoming them and give them a feel-good welcome. Come on, y'all. There you go. That's the welcome you deserve, because you must also cheer yourself on.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I was like going for.
Be your biggest cheerleader. Guys, welcome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for being here.
And thanks for having us here. You guys are always so accommodative, man.
Because you are such talents, and we definitely need to get into the showcase that is happening right now. So, Sean, let me start with you. You're the producer of the show.
Well, not the producer. Ella is the producer of the show. So I started working with him during COVID. So what happened was, during COVID, we as artists, we didn't have a lot to work. Well, not he, always have a lot to work. And then Ella came on board, and they did some shows where they gave us the platform to perform and just make some money. But also more than that, they also do a lot of community work. And that's where I started linking up with him. And so from there, we just started working together. And whenever they do an event, like the last event we did the Mother's Day show. And there's a girl that's actually leaving today, her name is Tana. So she's leaving overseas, she's representing South Africa in a competition.
Wow.
So what Ella did was, we did the Mother's Day show, and they gave us some of the process, almost like, they gave us some money. Yeah. So that's where I came in with this. And with this concert that we're doing now, Lyle just had this idea of, let's do something in winter. And then, because it's cold, it's raining outside, and let's do something in winter and take some of that proceeds and do something, and that's where we got all this beautiful artists that just came on board to do this thing.
I love how he pointed at you. He said, this beautiful artist right here, Fakhri, come on. Look at that smile. We love him, we've seen him, we've heard him, and he's on our couch today. But we all know that the reason why, or one of the reasons why people love your voice, because you are talented, but it's that emotional resonance, I think, that as soon as you open your mouth, we go, oh, we feel it in our soul. Our ancestors are vibrating here in our spirits. We feel it so deeply. How do you even prepare when you step onto the stage? What goes into that?
For me, music is it's a part of me. It's an extension of myself. So I speak through music, So, and the type of songs in the music, not only the type of songs that I perform, but even the type of music that I would write. It's something that needs to resonate with you. It needs to be something pure, something that, it needs to tell a story, and that's the best song. So like soul music, that's my vibe. And so when I do perform and I sing, I sort of give the best of myself, telling the story through music.
I love that, Fakhri. You're right. Soul music, it's like, it speaks without even saying anything sometimes. The instrumental comes and you said, that's my story, I know it. But would you ever jump on maybe like a hip-hop or amapiano track? The people want to know. It's not me, it's the people. They want to know.
For sure.
Nice.
I love all genres of music. Music is, there's different forms of music, and amapiano,
I think it'll work.
I do too.
Yeah, I can hear that. Come on, Mzansi. All right, August, we're coming to you. Not just an instrumentalist, no, he's also a whole human being behind that. But what does it feel like to join this lineup with artists such as Fakhri?
Look, to me, it's always been a dream since I actually realized I can contribute towards music. And in the presence of people that has walked the path before is also a great inspiration moving forward. And I'm grateful. I've been working with Sean for quite some time. And we've had a nice relationship, and I'm really grateful for that. And even Fakhri and he spoke to me some time ago, so let's hope something happens. No, he never booked me, but he spoke to me. So.
That's a starting point. Wait, August, I gotta ask you, I mean, you're so talented. We heard you take on one of the greats early in the sound check, and I can't wait for you to experience that, Mzansi. What is your favorite song to perform?
Wow. That's, I would say probably the one that I'm going to perform now.
Yeah? What is it about it?
the melody and the words of it. I mean, all of us as human beings, we can resonate with those words. So, so I'm hoping
I think that's the easy answer, though. If you ask me what's your favorite song, I was like, I got so many. Like, why are you asking me this question? That's the one I'm about to perform.
Right now, you will experience it now. I know it's a great answer. I will give you that, and we will prepare ourselves for that in just a bit. Where can we get tickets? Please tell us more about this.
You can get tickets on Web Ticket, and the show is on the 19th.
Yes.
And it's at Fairbairn College. You can go out and get your tickets. On the show, it's going to be Fakhri. There's going to be Karen Korki. It's going to be Robin Peters. It's going to be Cecil Lee.
Nice.
And then Berry. And then also the great and the one and only Mr. August West. So, yeah.
Well,
people can
listen,
come out.
while we're here, Mr. August West, will you please take to the stage and prepare?
Mr. August,
Mr.
August West.
Should I call him Sir?
Yes.
Sir August. Sir August, thank you. I wanted to ask you quickly, though, Sean, how did you even manage to pick these different artists?
Again, I can't take credit for this. Like I said to you, Lau, because of working with artists,
Right.
he have a relationship with all of them. You know, the easy thing for me is because I've worked with all of them.
Right.
It's easy. Don't say anything, Fakhri, please. It's easy to just work with these guys. So he's actually the main brain behind all of the stuff.
And you're just there supporting the whole vision because, like you said, it touches base with the community.
Exactly.
And that's what we're here for at the end of the day. 19 July, if you are in the Mother City, please go ahead at Fairbairn College, get your tickets, secure your spot. And if you're kind of on the fence a little bit, this will definitely send you over the edge. It's Mr. Sir August
and I
West.
thank you.
Listen, this next song is so incredible that I actually learned the Italian version as well. I mean, could you not? On the stage right now to perform The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli, it is the one, the only August West. I'm shedding a tear. It was beautiful. Give another round of applause to August West, everyone. Listen, if you want more of those tears, Fairbairn College, 19 July. The showcase starts at 6 p.m. That and so much more, not to be missed. Talking about not to be missed, coming up after the break, we get to see a brand new launch of a store called the Food Emporium, and it's taking food to a whole nother level. And also talking about taking food to a whole nother level, apple crumble malva pudding, bringing two gorgeous concepts together. I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. I'm so here for it. I'm going now. See you later.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, I'm Zanze. You beautiful people, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And it's not just us. A reminder, Good Hope FM family is here as we celebrate their 60th birthday. And it's so cool having some of the legends like Leanne out on the front end. It's like she's never left.
I know. I was like, Lee, come on, girl. We'll see you tomorrow again. Okay, maybe not tomorrow. We'll see you next week again. She's so fantastic. And she's going to be in the kitchen later.
Yeah, I believe Neil Anthony Harris is here. So that combination is going to be something to look forward to. But here's something else that we can look forward to because, there's something special on the rise when it comes to Woolworths.
I'm telling you, last week Woolworths relaunched their food store, and this one was out at the Village Square in Durbanville in Cape Town. And to be the first Woolies food emporium that will redefine grocery shopping in South Africa and deliver a best-in-class experience for its customers. This is never before seen, all right? I heard it was packed, I heard it was incredible, and our girl Ayanda was on the ground to first indulge in this shopping experience.
Today we are in the heart of Cape Town's northern suburbs to celebrate something fresh, flavorful and also purposeful. The launch of Woolworths' first ever emporium in Village Square right here in Durbanville. And today we're going to explore what makes it so much more than just a store or a place to shop. Roy, the launch of the Food Emporium is such a major deal for Woolworths. How does this align with the brand's vision of innovation and growth?
We have about 15% of our products on shelf every day, which is new and different and innovative. But we're also very privileged in the fact that we have a supplier base that is exclusive to us, that supports us in a dedicated way, which allows us to leverage all of our food science, our technology, our new product development in ways that allows us to bring product into the market and display it in the way that you've seen around the store.
Now, one thing about Woolworths is you've been leading the retail market for as long as we can all remember. How does the launch of this store align with your commitment to raising the bar of South African retail?
We do believe our customers deserve the best we can bring to the market. I think what you see here today is absolutely, undoubtedly, within the context of the country, one of the best food retailing experiences that you have. We've anchored the store very much in things that we know our customers love, but we've also taken them forward. And it is very exciting to see the road ahead in terms of the number of things that we can bring in that continually do make it a differential. We talk about Woolworths being the difference. This store is absolutely different, and it really sort of brings that point home very clearly.
Sam, Woolworths has been leading in the retail industry for as long as I can remember. What are you hoping that the launch of the Food Emporium will do on a national level?
This store for us is about a statement of our interpretation of what food retail should and could look like in time to come. If you walk the store, it's designed to make the product king. So you will see wherever you go, it's anchored on all sorts of beautiful equipment, lovely experiences, but the core of that, the trick with this store is to make sure that when we enter the supermarket space, we do it in a Woolies way, but in a way that really makes sure that our products, where we really know we can differentiate ourselves in the long term, are the heroes. And this store gives us the opportunity to craft that experience and to make sure that from a customer point of view, we deliver value across all the dimensions of product, service, experience, and the broader environmental stuff.
Chan, Lindiwe, you look absolutely phenomenal today. We are in a magical store today. Can you please tell me about the design layout of the store?
If you look at the store, it really focuses on key themed areas. You are welcomed by a beautiful florist, and then you get into our produce area. As you walk through that, you then get into the middle of the store. As the kitchen is the heart of your home, our kitchen is the heart of our store. It is complemented by our bakery. You will then find our service counters, which is a lovely butchery. We then end off with our magical and joyful confectionery counter. Everything, as you know, in Woolworths is focused around quality and proper curation.
Being in the Food Emporium today has completely changed my perspective of what shopping should look like. It seems like an immersive experience here. When you move from one section to the next, it makes so much sense. It flows beautifully. The layout of the store is in a way that a woman would think when she's creating her grocery list. So it's made shopping very ideal. Eliska, the relaunch of the store is so personal and curated. Can you please walk us behind the marketing strategy of this?
What's important for us in it, Woolworths, we talk about product, service and experience. So this store for us is really where the product, the service and experience comes together, but more so the experience that mattered to this customer in this node, So we are excited about this. You'll also see it's not only the products here and the services, but also how you can interact with the product. Ayanda, there are 12 tasting stations in the store. Can you imagine how beautiful it must be for a customer to go from tasting session to tasting session and try what she hasn't tried before, be inspired by product, and that's all the experience. And then lastly, I want to say, in a world where AI is so pervasive, we want customers to also interact with people. So with every station, you will interact with a person that's deeply committed to the brand, the product, and the experience.
They really thought about the customer shopping experience, and it's been a wonderful morning spent here. The cheese section, it speaks to me. I tried a few of the cheeses today. I love that there's somebody there kind of explaining the different cheese varieties to you, so you can make a better choice in terms of putting together a cheese board, and also trying new cheeses is always fun. So, the cheese for me.
My first impressions walking into the Woolworths Food Emporium here in Durbanville,
is premium. It's giving soft life. And as someone who romanticizes her life pretty regularly, this is very on brand for me. I thought Woolies couldn't glow up any further than they have, but they've taken it to the next level for sure.
For someone who hasn't visited the store, I would tell them to plan out a couple of hours. The store is massive. There's so much to look at. There's so many interactive stations to go to. So give yourself time. Don't treat it like a normal grocery day. From cutting-edge designs to flavors that just keep you coming back for more, Woolworths Food Emporium is a celebration of great food, great service, and so much more. So if you haven't popped in, what are you waiting for?
Oh, wow. Okay,
Right,
now when
right.
you thought the bar couldn't get in higher, Woolies comes through and raises it once again. And I can clearly see that everything in the store is kind of designed for that ultimate customer experience. And I'm asking myself, why have I not gone there yet?
This is what I'm saying. I've got to set a date in my calendar with the Village Square in Durbanville. Please make sure you visit the Woolworths over there. If you ever find yourself in the Mother City, that is the place to be.
Hey, I think the place to be right now is the kitchen. What's happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. Malva pudding is what is happening. It is a true South African classic, but today it wouldn't be a cooking segment if I didn't welcome to the kitchen the David Beckham of the kitchen, Chef
Sir
Neil
David Beckham now.
Sir David Beckham, Sir Neil Anthony in the kitchen, giving a warm, spicy twist to this iconic South African recipe. It is a apple crumble Malva pudding, together tender cinnamon apples, a soft Malva sponge made with mass and a buttery crumble topping, all soaked in a very rich vanilla sauce. It's everything that you love about this traditional pudding, made even better with a comforting richness of stork yellow baking margarine. Neil?
Back in the mix.
We're back together
Back
again.
in the mix.
I missed you,
Yeah, you
hey?
too.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
This feels like old times.
It does feel like old
really
times.
does. So we're making Malva pudding today.
We
I
are
have to
indeed.
be honest
It's
with
a
you.
classic, obviously. Come on,
It is a classic. The very first time I learned to make it was actually on this show, because
Wow.
I don't know if you know this, but this is actually Tata Madiba's favorite dessert.
I did, yes,
Hey?
I did.
So ahead of his birthday, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that we're making a different variation thereof.
Yeah, so yeah, like you said, it's a sort of warmer sort of vibe. So we got that sort of autumnal, like cinnamon apple
Ooh.
crumble style situation
Love.
going on, but without, you know, overtaking the whole beautiful Malva puddingness of it
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
So that's really funky. So in here we've got the mass. Or you can use buttermilk if you like.
Yeah.
Vinegar and some of the stork margarine. You're gonna cream some sugar and eggs for us.
All right.
I'll do the fancy one-handed chef crack.
Thank you so much. Now that's
you
when
must
you
get
know
together.
you are levels, when you do the one-handed
Exactly.
egg.
The one-handed chef crack. One-handed, you know, that's like when you graduate chef school. That's when you know
You
you're
know
in it.
you've arrived.
You
Now
know you're
listen,
in it.
talking about arriving, Stork Yellow Baking Margarine is the secret to both simple and complex recipes, offering a high fat content, which is 80% plant oils, that guarantees moist, tender results. How's
There we go.
my thing?
Beautiful, beautiful. You can slow down a bit. There's no need to
all
rush.
right,
That's
okay.
fine.
You see, I was bringing the power.
No, you're good,
I was
you're
bringing
good,
the
you're
power.
good.
I watched Superman last night, so I
You
feel
did? Okay, cool.
strengthened.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Arms of Steel.
Yeah. So I'm making the crumble mixture.
Oh.
It's like equal parts flour, sugar, and stork margarine. Again, we've got some beautiful like cinnamon in there.
Already
You can go like
smelling
nutmeg
it.
vibes. You can go all sorts of other, you know, sort of. You can use a little lemon zest, little orange zest situation going on down there.
Very nice.
You know, all those situations.
Get in there.
Get in there, and then in there we've got the dry ingredients for that. We're going to put that in a second.
Fantastic. How's your mask coming along?
It's
there?
coming along
Doing all
well.
the
That
things?
butter, that margarine is just melting. There is some weird like chemical reaction between like the baking soda and the vinegar and the what and the what and the what.
It will all come
It's
together
just magic,
in the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
I love it.
It just all comes together.
All right.
So we're going to pop that in there for you. So
go.
pop that together.
Oh,
Keep going.
already,
Yeah.
already,
No, I
I
mean,
am
look,
just
you can see.
getting wintry goodness.
Exactly.
It's so yum.
Take that from
There
you
we go.
now.
So while Neil continues with this margarine has been a trusted favorite in South African kitchens for over 70 years. I think all South Africans know and love this brand. So it's no kind of like guess that it's going to be
No,
absolutely
no, it's going to be proper. So we're just going to bring that together nice and lightly. Don't overwork your batter at this point.
Don't stress it out.
Don't stress it out. Don't
stress
overwork
that
it.
batter out.
It doesn't need to overwork. Just gently caress it.
Oh, I love it.
You know, gently caress it. So that's sort of, you want a really nice sort of smooth Malva pudding batter, obviously, classic.
Fantastic.
Lump in there, a lump, or everyone's like freaks out when there's like a lump or two in there. Don't stress, it's all good.
And you know the beautiful thing about the Malva pudding is though we have lived with it all of our lives, did you see the recent report that New York, there's a restaurant in New York that's called Malva pudding like the
Seriously?
next best thing. I'm just like, okay,
There we go.
a little late to the party,
Yeah,
but it's all
look,
good.
everyone's got one. I mean, you get like sticky toffee in England, and you know, there's a couple of always a good variation of it. But I mean, I think that this is a real sort of classic vibe. I mean, what's the apricot jam that in there as well?
I mean, it just gives that gooey, caramelly goodness, you know, it brings it all together.
So you just chuck your apples into the crumble. This is like a baking apple. You can use a Granny Smith if you like for a little
bit more
tart to
tartness,
finish.
yeah.
Greased, lined baking dish. You can chuck that in there.
All right. Oh, it's getting good.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
just do that. It's a two-person job, the Malva pudding.
It really is. It's teamwork makes the dream work.
That's what it's
we
about.
do right here on Expresso.
So then obviously preheats it oven.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna...
Are we putting it at like 180
Yeah, I'd
degrees?
say like 180, so you're looking at like 375 Fahrenheit for any Americans watching.
And you know the beautiful thing about this is you're going to have that beautiful Malva gooey goodness and then the crispy
Really
apple
sort of
crumble on
crunchy,
the top, which is going to be
crusty.
so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally two of the best desserts rolled into one. It's a good hybrid.
It is, it is.
It's a really good hybrid.
It really is. It's tried, it's tested through the generations. Stork brings the OG margarine that home bakers trust to elevate their recipes with rich flavor and perfect texture.
There we go. So that goes into the oven, boom. And by magic, we have one that is already done.
I miss TV magic.
Yeah,
hey?
TV magic.
Oh, what is life without a little bit of TV magic? Absolutely amazing. Our apple crumble
Malva. I mean,
So
it's a beautiful mouthful.
It really is. It really is.
I mean, whipped cream, custard, pouring cream, whatever you like. Hot, cold, warm, the day before, the day after. Raw batter, no problem.
Okay, wonderful. So much talking, more tasting.
Exactly.
Can we go for it?
Get in there, yeah. I mean, you don't want to grab a nice little sort of corner piece thing. So obviously after it's baked.
And you got to get some cream in there as well. I'm going for the perfect bite. Everybody always used to judge me back in the day that my bites were too big. So I'm going to be cute.
You need to go bigger. So obviously after you finish baking it, then we pour this, also again, sort of margarine-y, sort of beautiful vanilla, sort of caramelly sauce over the top. And I mean, that's just the kicker.
Neil, you can stay.
I'm gonna dirty your hands
you
for
can
you.
stay. I'm staying as well in the kitchen. Listen, I hope I can speak. Stork is all about turning everyday meals into something memorable. And now your winter creations could win you a 500 Rand Yappy Chef voucher. So reply to the competition post on Expresso's social pages and tell us, how does Stork help you turn everyday winter meals into something special? Don't forget to include the hashtag Stork Winter Warmth. Competition closes on the 14th of July. T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Oh, so good. All my peoples have left me. Neil has left the building. But why don't we bring some of the other Good Up FM family into the building? She is the one, the only, Nonnie Khadebe, everybody. We all know that she's nonny, but nice. Hey?
I try to be nice.
Okay, Nonnie, you got to taste, my darling. You have got to taste. You are in for a treat.
I'm excited. It looks nice. Well, really, really nice. Okay.
Neil did some things, but I did most of the things.
It's all about the creaming. It's all about, if you don't get the creaming of the eggs together, you know, then it's gone.
Moment of truth.
There you go.
No pressure.
People think it's easy eating on screen. It's not.
It's hard. It's so hard.
It's a special
because of
skill.
The salivation that happens
it's a very
afterwards.
special skill.
We got a thumbs up, everybody.
10 out of 10. 10's all right. So good, so soft. The cream is creaming. Oh, thanks, guys.
Listen, Nonnie is one of the many on-air personalities that we have in studio as Good Up FM celebrates its 60th birthday, our diamond one, and you get to meet all of them after the break. Let's get into it.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We are feeling so good this morning. I'm telling you, food has been eaten, vibes have been here, and right now we got to get into something good.
Absolutely. So we've explored must-have knits, essential layers, bold winter statements, and of course our top seasonal essentials. Now that the season winds down, it's time for the highly anticipated end of season sales, and everybody goes, yes! And once again, Woolworths is setting the standard with their quality sale. Stylist Taryn Oppelnell is here with us today as she shares expert tips on how to make the most of it. Taryn, looking gorgeous, baby girl. Oh, so good to see you again. I know, I feel like I'm seeing everybody for the first time. I just want to hold everyone.
No, reunion, right?
Everyone.
Such a great reunion.
Oh, Taryn, you're looking good too.
Thanks.
Looking like a mob wife.
More of that.
More of that. But let's start with the menswear when it comes to the quality sale. What are some of your top picks for men from the sale this year?
So I feel like we can all agree that in the men's department it's been looking really good.
Yeah.
There's been a great offering, and I feel like when we're looking at something like knitwear, the quarter zip and the PK pullovers, something that I feel like you can keep in your wardrobe for a very long time. And this is what I want to emphasize in this men's department range, is that winter isn't over, first of all, and these are really good quality pieces that will last winter after winter after winter. So I think it's a really great opportunity to sort of invest in these pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
Then we come to cover-ups. We've got this really great sort of brushed suede bomber. I love this color. It's like quite interesting. It's like a little charcoaly chocolate.
Yeah.
So that's also a great piece. And then, of course, we cannot forget about the puffer jacket. This is something that most men, if not all men, should have in their wardrobes, and it's such a winter essential. I also love the sort of brushed fleece on the inside of this gilet. It's also that extra warmth that we're looking for. And then again, great color.
Yeah.
Essentials.
I'm loving
Roll
that
this
brown
up, pop in your bag,
It
pull it out.
really is, yeah. I think it's also the Pantone color of the year, you know, the whole chocolate brown, mocha, that's the one. So we've also unpacked a range of women's wear staples and statement items that throughout the season we've been seeing. What are some of your must-have women's wear items that are currently up for sale?
Okay, so
I'll send you with a pen and paper.
Get ready. So the women's department, on the other hand, I mean, the men's, I'm talking about essentials. I'm talking about those winter pieces that you'll keep forever. In the women's department, I almost want to like step out a little bit and go make a statement, because we've spoken about capsule wardrobes, we've spoken about those essential pieces, but now what can you add to those essential pieces to turn some heads? I mean, I'm going to start right here.
Oh, we turned our head indeed.
You know, with a faux fur coat. I think this is such a statement piece. I've seen you wear this before, and I was like, yes,
taken
girl.
that one.
Also, these pants are premium leather pants.
Wow. So good.
On sale at the moment. Such a great buy. So it's just about those wow pieces that you can add to your wardrobe. One of them would be something like this.
Oh, Lee, I can see you in that.
That is giving cocoa vibes, but in this bright red, this boucle sort of crop jacket with the really great buttons. So this is something that you can throw on over a white shirt and pair of jeans and throw on a heel, and then this is your statement maker.
It is.
And then on the other hand, I mean, we spoke about leopard print already, but it's not a trend. It is a classic. This is not going to go anywhere. This is obviously a classic print. Gosh, look at all the leopard going on. So we've got like the lightweight knit, which also is a great layering piece. But then if you want to have that one-hit wonder statement piece, a dress is a really great option as well. And then, of course, with knitwear, it's not just your cable knits and your pullovers and your roll necks. Knit dresses are also a great way to make a statement. Love the monochromatic vibes. And then, of course, it's not only about the clothing. We've got accessories too, more leopard print. I mean, in the men's department, we spoke about those classics, the Chelsea boot, such a great boot to have in your wardrobe, sneakers, and then on your right there, Leanne, we can see some bags that you can also add to your look to just turn some heads.
You know what? I like these shoes because if you're a bit afraid to make the bold statement, this is a nice way to incorporate
a nice entry-level statement making.
Exactly.
And obviously, we all know that the kitten heel is the way to go for those girls
Thank
that are
goodness for
on
that.
their feet all day, but still want a little bit of height.
Very cute. All right, let's see it on some bodies.
Yes,
Bring in the
let's do.
models.
We've got Letabo here. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Yes,
that
Letabo.
classic straight leg denim. Obviously, everything she's wearing is on sale at the moment. I have a pair of these denims, live in them. They are so great. They're a great salvage cotton denim with no stretch. You can roll them up, create a nice cuff. And then she's got this really great, I love the shape. It's almost like cocoony, Molten bomber to throw on over her classic white shirt. And then maybe we could even take this bag, which is from the premium collection as well.
Very
Complete
nice.
statement maker. And don't be afraid to mix your metals. I mean, she's got the gold on her belt, the silver on the chain on the bag, silver necklace, that's a thing.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna mix our metals and create some interest with texture and color. And it's very simple, but all the textures and those little statement details are making the difference.
I've been wanting to mix metals. Now we can.
Now we got the permission from Taryn herself. That bag,
I love that.
I've had my eye on that. That is stunning.
Well, it's on sale.
Thank you for that. All right, you know where I'll be later today. All right, thanks,
Beautiful.
Letabo.
Well, let's get our next model in
We've
here.
got Nathan here again. I want to talk about, your classic denim. This isn't essentially a classic. It's more of a trendy denim with the cargo pockets. But the puffer jacket, the all-important puffer jacket that is your winter essential. And then also his button-up shirt, which is something that you would think you would maybe dress up.
Yeah.
But we've dressed it down here, and that just shows its versatility. I love the coloring. So this is also just a great dress-down version of putting all of those quality sales essentials together.
Thank you so much. Nathan and Letabo looking absolutely amazing, and all of those items on sale right now. My
Yes.
favorite words, on sale.
I'm telling you, Lee, you had me right there. I love it. And of course, this is at the Woolworths quality sale, and it is now on, as we've been saying. You could get up to 50% off selected fashion, beauty, but also homeware items.
I love it. It's available in store, online, and of course on the app.
Oh, Taryn, I can't thank you enough for coming through and reminding us that you are somewhat of like an alchemist when you're combining all these metals and mixing it. I was listening. But listen, I hope you're listening right now, Mzansi, because I've got an opportunity for you. We're talking about Powerball, the jackpot. It's guaranteed at, brace yourself, 65 million rand. And that's what's waiting to be won this Friday. So don't get left behind and play right now. And here's how you do it. You can buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. You've got the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial *120 *7529 hash and follow the USSDs. Now, we also posted all these details on our Expresso social media pages, so you literally can go check it out right now. That would allow you to ponder, push up, play a Powerball for guaranteed 65 million rand in jackpots today. It literally means you could be celebrating multi-millions, but only if you play now. And speaking of, we're still playing with this superstar right here in your Feel Good Breakfast show. Leanne, how's it been this morning?
I am loving it. I'm loving it. I might just get a parking spot and just stalk you guys every morning from the parking. Can I? Hey?
I'm not going to complain about that, and I don't think anybody at home is as well. We've loved having you out here. It's like we're back home, you back home. It's like you never left, and I'm so grateful for this energy we're sharing.
Listen, I love everybody here, and you guys are absolutely amazing. No one's changed. Everybody's remained the same. Julle is te pragtig, man. Pragtig.
Speaking of pragtig, let's keep the show just like that, because we've got everything perfect for you, especially ahead of all the celebrations. 60th celebration. It's 60 years of nothing but the good stuff. And we've got Fachli Isaacs coming through to just put that little cherry on the top of this moment. So this royalty along with the family are coming at you in just a bit of Mzansi, and we don't want you to go anywhere. See you soon.
1, 2, 3.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. If no one has said it to you, happy Friday. We're bringing in the vibes today, and we're bringing you some really incredible people. They're the voices that wake you up, get you through the workday, and the soundtrack to your weekends. Now, as Good Up FM celebrates 60 years of broadcasting, we're flipping the mic to hear from the presenters themselves. Lee, who do we have on the couch today?
Oh, we have the one, the only Chad Simon, everybody. We've also got, he's of course from the Lunch Club with Carissa Kibido.
That's right.
Absolutely amazing. We are fam. We also have Noni Khadebe from...
Noni.
Not even nice.
Nice.
We also have Peden Smith on the show as well. Lord Vesus, the one, the only, and then the man who holds down the hit 30 is Danilo Acquisto, everybody. Guys, we are here and we're 60 and we're fabulous. You're all looking so amazing. 60 not out.
I'm here for
not
that,
going
Peden.
anywhere. What I love about every single one of us is we all have our own show, our own vibe, our own audience. Chad, you are doing a lunch show for the very first time in your radio career. What does it mean to take on, with of course Carissa, a brand new audience, such a pivotal part of the day? What does it mean to you?
Tell the truth, Chad.
No pressure,
Look,
Chad.
if I really tell the truth, it's been the most fun I've had on air since I've started my journey. Never a dull day on the Lunch Club. We have a lot of fun. It's about the people. It's about our lunch clubbers. It's about our Good Up FM lovers. And I feel like, you know, we reciprocate the love that we receive over the last 60 years. We give it back each and every day. We show up.
Right.
Every day feels like a Friday at the Lunch Club.
We
So,
really do say that. Because in the club,
We all fam.
baby. I'm going to come to you, Noni. You've also been with Good Up FM for a while, moved through shows, stood in for shows as well. You wake us up first thing in the morning, 5 a.m. And then,
I was
of course,
listening to you this morning.
literally
On your way.
Yes. And then literally on the weekends as well, Noni but nice. How do you feel like Good Up FM has shaped you? I mean, you still are a young person.
Yeah. Wow. You know what? Good Up FM is a beautiful family, not only of the presenters, but the listeners as well. Why? Because we're all so authentic and genuine and truly ourselves. So it's really helped me come into my own as a person, you know, normal human, and even a presenter on air. So it's a beautiful space. I'm excited for the growth to come. I'm excited for where I am. And yeah, I'm just grateful. And happy birthday, Good Hope FM.
It's amazing. Now, we all know that radio really is about connecting with your audience. Peter, I want to know from you, of course, you're also brand new to Good Hope FM, but when I listen to your show on the weekend, connection is super real on that show because you'll be playing those slow jams, grown folk music.
80s, 90s, 2000s.
Exactly. And that's what gets people to want to connect with you.
100%.
Is there any moment that's maybe stood out for you the most?
I think the most important thing for me is that I've grown so much in the last 2 months that it's become a small family. I call it the House of Love. So on a Sunday between 12 and 3, I welcome everybody into the House of Love. And that has been a highlight to me that so many people have just jumped onto the House of Love boat. And the 80s, 90s, 2000s has been growing. It's been a great vibe.
So good.
It's the best in music of those decades.
It is.
Like, nothing beats it.
I'm here for the December babies. I'm here. Chad was one of them.
I am here for it. Spill all the details.
100%.
Okay.
So it's just to make the vibe grow.
Oh, I like that, Peter. Danilo Acquisto? Hello, we're
Ciao,
here.
come stai? Bene, bene,
Oh, grazie, grazie. I want to know about the Connecting Cape Town side of Good Up FM, which was our slogan not too long ago. Do you feel like we still connecting to the people, and how do you feel like we've grown in that aspect when it comes to community?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Good Up FM has always been a really grounded brand. If you can kind of like close your eyes and think about all the different radio stations you listen to, Good Up FM has got music like all other radio stations have music. We've got presenters like everyone else has presenters. But the kind of brand of Good Up FM has always felt a bit more closer to our people. And I think, yeah, it's something that makes it really special. As you know, the world is feeling a little bit not connected right now. Everyone always feels like everyone's very distant and a lot of aspirational content online. That Good Up FM gets to be that brand that really understands and knows you. I have a silly story of one of our listeners. Just crazy. I've been with Good Up for like 11 years. I can't believe it. And obviously, if you name your kids, you often name your kids after like things that inspire you, a family member. You're often forced by another family member to name the kid after that family member. We had somebody who texted in once on our show to say, oh, and my baby brother Danilo, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, like, that's such a cute name. Like, where did you get the name from? No, we named him after you in the show. And I said, no way, it can't be. I invited them into the studio. They brought the little brother. He was a real name. He said, like, I never got to pursue my radio career, this brother, and said, I really want my baby brother to be able to pursue the dreams I never got to pursue. And so I named him after you in the show because we listen every Saturday. So, like, to be honest, like, our audience are the bomb. Honestly, they really are the bomb.
I'm crying.
He has more kids than I do, don't worry.
And then, of course, you guys are all amazing. We're all cool. But this gentleman is one of the coolest people on radio. The one, the only, but the humble one. Lord Jesus, everyone. Alvi, you know what? We've heard from Danilo, of course, what the last 60 years, and we've met some of our listeners in the beginning, what the last 60 years have meant to our listeners. From your experience and everything that radio means to you, what are you hoping the future will hold for Good Up FM?
Well, that's a very interesting question. Like, I've been with Good Up now 9 years, and I've done many shows across the board, going backwards on the clock, to now do the Clubhouse and, of course, Original Sundays right after Peden. And all I can say is that Good Up FM is original, and it's always been that original, and originality always. The best presenters come from Good Up FM, which means floor number 2, shout out to Gerard Muller, our program manager, knows how to choose talent.
Yes.
And that is one thing that Good Up has done always, from when I was younger, listening to Good Up, people that I admired, and now be able to work with them as well, seeing them maybe pass on. But with that being said, Good Up has always been original, and that's the one thing that people need to know about Good Up FM. It always has the next generation of broadcasting talent.
You better tell it.
And you know what? Something that I firmly believe and that I always just want to remind everyone is some of the biggest names in radio right now started at Good Hope FM. We all needed one individual or one platform to believe in us when no one else would. You know, it's like going to the classifieds and looking for a job and saying you need 5 years experience. Where are you going to get that? Good Hope FM saw talent in people that otherwise might not have been given opportunities, and now some of those people are soaring at the highest levels. So this radio station really is about nurturing talent and making the circle bigger.
I'm here for that. Let's make our circle bigger.
Come on.
Listen, DJ Masuda is still in the house. I'm hoping we'll hear some music a little bit later. But guys, thank you so much. Congratulations on 60 years. I hope the celebration's going to be bigger than life. We're going out sparkling, baby, with some diamonds. And we appreciate what all of you do on air.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, after that dose of energy and all the good stuff, we need to celebrate. And a reminder that we're celebrating 60 years, and 60s never looked this good. And it's an incredible opportunity to see how 60 is going to carry on 70, 80, 90, 100. And I'm hoping that I can be a part of this journey. But right now, there's a journey we want to take you on. We want to celebrate with you, and how other than doing it with Fakhri Isaacs. And he's here to perform Lose Control by Teddy Swims. Man's ready to send us and send it into the weekend. Let's go.
Something's gonna hold me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the halls are all closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, how mine? How many times did I tell you I'm not good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking taking a toll on me. Try my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. And don't you know I lose control when you're not here with me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic. The problem is I want your body like I feel like a bad habit. A bad habit's hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. My skin in your teeth, can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not here with me. Yeah, you breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Yeah. I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, come on now, bro. Are you mad? I wasn't ready for that. Can you just deal with the goosebumps on me? Unbelievable, Mazanza. And listen, this is what's happening. There's an event happening on the 19th of July at Fairbairn College in Goodwood. Webtickets.co.za if you want to get involved in that. And if you listen to this, you want to get involved. A plethora of incredible talent that we're going to be celebrating, and you want to get those tickets. Only like $250, and you are in for an absolute treat, clearly. And it's not just this superstar that you're going to be seeing there. So you've got every reason to stick around, because we're going to keep the entertainment going. We're going to keep the quizzes going and all the fun stuff as we continue to celebrate 60 years with Good Hope FM. See you around the corner. Yeah, man.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Huawei took tech to new heights, and Kyle got a front row seat. Now, he jetted off to Dubai for the global launch of the groundbreaking Huawei Pura 80 series. So let's catch up on his adventure and find out what makes this smartphone a true game changer. Kyle, my favorite, oh my goodness, you were one of the lucky ones, of course, to be chosen to witness this world first-class launch, close up and personal. So what was it like being part of this beautiful, high-profile global reveal?
Oh my gosh, let me just tell you, firstly, it's amazing to be in studio with you guys. And when Huawei goes big, it goes super big. They never, ever miss. Pure, absolute luxury. And you guys know for a fact, for our viewers at home, your favorite morning show is going to be giving you an exclusive look, nothing else. We got a first up personal look at the Pura 80 series. And Carissa, let me just tell you, nothing better than to launch it in Dubai. The revolution, the evolution of technology. So to be a part of this launch was, I would say, so special and magical. And it's so amazing to see where Huawei is going, the impact it has on technology, the impact it has in the tech space. Mwah, chef's kiss.
I absolutely love that. It sounds just as delicious. But I know, Kyle, that it wasn't just about tech, okay? The lifestyle around the launch also just took it to the absolute next level. And if anybody knows about lifestyle, it is you, sir. So talk to me about the experience from the 5 stars that you also got to enjoy. What stood out most about the Dubai itinerary for you?
You know, Dubai likes to do it big, as we know for a fact. I mean, we went to the Burj Khalifa, from the Burj Khalifa to Michelin star restaurants. We got an opportunity to experience Michelin star restaurants, but we have to talk about the hotel that I got to stay in. It's the Me Hotel in Dubai. Futuristic design, incredible architecture, incredible tech more than anything else, and a really perfect way to usher in that Pura 80 series. When I tell you, from the moment we left to the moment that we landed, Huawei gave us that incredible luxury experience, which sort of compacts what the series is about. It's a sophisticated design mixed with incredible technology.
Well, I love that you've mentioned that, because before flying home, I do want you to give us just a sneak peek into the Pura 80 series. I mean, what are some of the highlight features for you?
A highlight feature would be the camera. And for myself and you, the content girlies,
yes.
You know for a fact that the camera is the feature. It's got a dual photo lens. So just to give you a young little sneak peek into how incredible this Pura 80 series is, the dual photo lens really gives you the opportunity to take photos and not have to assist in terms of lighting. So you don't have to sit in a specific way or find the best lighting with this camera. It's absolutely incredible. So it also makes distance photos look like they are right in front of you. If there was a highlight feature on this Pura 80 series, it's the camera, my girl. Let me tell you that for sure.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kyle Clark, for giving us an adventure of a lifetime through your experience.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. It's incredible to have this experience. And also thank you to Huawei for continuously launching us into the future.
Beautiful. The future is now. From luxury innovation, Kyle got a taste of what the future truly looks like, and it is pure perfection. So stay tuned to Expresso for some more behind-the-scenes moments as the Huawei Pura 80 series heads to South Africa. Now, you won't want to miss on what's coming your way.
Thank you so much, Carissa. Carl, you're making us jealous all the way in Dubai, and I can't wait to see what he brings back when it comes to that world of tech. We're definitely going to be looking forward to it, but for right now, we are still not looking forward to, because it's happening. It's the 60th celebration of Good Hope FM, and we still got a lot of their friends, so why not play a little bit of a game right now? And Omar's always been a part of all these incredible moments, so we've also been on at least, I think, one date that made us want to escape faster than you can dip a rusk. So today, we're going to be playing a game we like to call Date or Dip Out with Omar. Now, we'll hear some wild first date scenarios, and then we decide if we'd stick around or dip out. Now, I'm not answering this. I got 2 beautiful souls that are going to be playing this game. So, ladies, get in here. Are you ready for this one?
No, actually.
No, perfect.
I am.
That's perfect.
What are the stories that we have to know?
You're going to find out. So, be as honest as you can with this, and you can give reasoning if you want, but you don't have to. And obviously, you have either 2 choices. Either you're going to stay on this date, or you're going to dip out with Omar and have your own personal moment, right?
All right.
With each of these scenarios. Again, of course, Nzansi, you can play along. So let's bring on scenario number 1, all right? So you're on a date, but they arrive 40 minutes late and they don't apologize. What are we doing, ladies?
Boy, bye.
Dipping out.
All right, we're dipping out.
Dipping
Show me how the
out.
dip out goes while we're at it. Just
Okay,
recreate this a moment. So definitely dipping out there with Omar, and we move to the next scenario. So you're on the date, right? They order for you without asking you what you want.
I'm not mad at that.
Maybe they could just tell that, you know, I like nice things.
Yeah.
Okay, but this would be a different case if they ordered you, let's say, a steak versus like a salad, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then there's like...
I like it when a man takes charge.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it also depends on the salad. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be like a
This is
steak
true.
salad.
Yeah.
And what are you trying to say? Gotcha,
Okay, we
gotcha.
can be healthy together, baby.
Okay, so we staying on the date?
Staying on the date.
Ah, okay, cool.
Staying on
Staying on
the
the date, but we move on to our next scenario. Mzansi, I hope you're playing along as well. Here's an interesting one. This scenario is you're on the date, you're having a lekker gesels, you're talking, but they don't drink coffee. Ever.
I'm dipping out, guys.
Is that a red flag?
It is a red flag. Who's going to make it for me in the morning? Like,
Yeah, that should be the first question we ask.
Definitely,
I'd stick
definitely.
around. Maybe they're a matcha boy.
Oh, okay, all right.
boy, you know?
A tea dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's carry on with the scenarios. I'm loving this. So next up, you're on a date and they say, and this is hectic, right? They say,
Okay.
I love you, and it's before dessert even arrives. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Wait, hang on, what?
No, my man said I love you within like the first 2 weeks. Like,
Wow.
he couldn't help himself.
But maybe you can't blame him. I mean, like, come on. Hey, come
I
on.
love you on the first date.
Okay, first date is quite crazy,
Hey,
eh?
hey, just love bombing there.
So
Dip
what?
out.
We dipping up?
Dip out.
First
yeah.
date, okay, first date is crazy.
Yeah, please, like, protect
Yeah.
yourself here, okay?
I would like to grow in love. Thank you.
Okay, fair.
Okay, that's a massive red flag, people. Let's keep it going, okay? This is the last one. You're on the date and your partner only talks about their gym routine in detail. The sets, the reps, the vasodilation on the biceps.
Whoa.
Are you sticking around, ladies? Are we sticking around?
We're dipping, oh my deep.
But also, is his name Henry Cavill?
Oh.
Oh, is that the deciding
If it's
factor?
Henry Cavill, talk all you want, honey. I'ma take the date, okay?
I'm not mad
I
at
don't
that.
think anyone's going to blame you for that. But ladies, thank you again for being a part of this
so
moment. An incredible opportunity to get your dip out date disaster entries. And that's what's happening on our social pages. And you got to do it before Monday, the 14th of July. And all you got to do is use the hashtag dip out with Oma. And then you stand a chance to win 2,000 Rand cash and a delicious Oma Russ hamper. Now, the T's and C's do apply. And you can find it on expressoshow.com. And here's another reminder. If you haven't tried it yet, wow, Oma's hot cross bun rusks are your winter romance in a bite. Now, you can find out where they are in stock near you via Oma's socials. And I think if you haven't already...
That means brew.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course. What do you
yeah,
think
yeah,
I'm doing
I'm
that shit?
waiting.
While you
Well,
let me
brew
get
yet
in on
works.
this.
I never tasted so good.
It just tastes like Easter.
Yum.
Eh?
It reminds me of that time.
All
Good
right.
times
Check
and nostalgia.
While we carry on tucking into the good stuff, there's
Wow.
more good stuff coming your way, Mzansi, because it's happening
through the
all
nose.
over, right? We've had entertainment. We've got a little dipping moment here that we're going to enjoy as well. And then we've still got some dance to get through. So, yeah, a lot happening right here.
Good time.
It's so good.
Dip out with Oma this winter. Tasty, filling, and oh so satisfying. The ultimate winter snack.
Oh, that's good.
That is too good, too good. But it gets even better because we are continuing celebrating Good Up FM's 60th birthday, everyone. Make some noise. Yeah, let's buy a stall. Very, very quiet. And of course, it's a diamond birthday. And for a diamond birthday, we need to invite a diamond into the studio. The one, the only Sassy Bakes joins us after the break.
Oh, she is gorgeous, isn't she? And then, of course, we got to keep on celebrating with our Good Up FM fam. And the 021 Friday Dance movement is coming on through to make sure that we move like Jagger. Move like... Okay, I'll practice. I'll keep practicing, man.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yes, we are in the kitchen because we've got a special guest that's with us this morning. Now listen, when you turn 60 years old, not only are you retired, but actually it's the next chapter of your life that gets unlocked. And there's no better way to celebrate than with cake and confectionaries. And this morning, of course, we had to bring in the best of the best. We've got Sassy Bakes with us. Leanne and I are going to try our hands at making this deliciousness before us. I see cookies, I see cake. And what are these called?
These are mini cakes.
Mini cakes.
And with this one, we're going to do our own version of the Matilda cake.
Ooh,
And then we're going to
yes.
decorate our cookies, and we're just going to have so much fun.
I love that. Matilda cake, I was always so jealous of that little boy, hey? That got to munch that entire cake by himself. And now we've got it. No Mrs. Trunchbull in the house?
No.
Only us.
All rules
100%.
out the window. The limit does not exist. So where do we begin?
Okay, so what I'm going to teach the ladies today is how to decorate.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do one.
Oh, you're gonna do
Everybody's
one.
going to have to
Okay, all
watch
right.
me carefully.
See, look how perfect
I'm
those
gonna,
are.
I'm going to turn it around.
Those are exquisite.
Watch.
Is there an art to the perfect pipe?
Yeah, there is.
All right.
So when you hold your piping bag, right, make sure that you've got it firm in your hand.
Yeah.
And this is how we start.
All right.
We move away from our cake.
I like the stance.
She's got a firm hand, got a firm grip,
And I
and
want
lots
you
of
guys to look.
confidence.
Ooh.
Look at that. Ooh, that's cute.
It's so symmetrical.
I also have OCD, guys.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
Do you think we could do that?
I've got confidence.
I believe in us. I
Yeah.
believe in us. We're also going to take your stance that you've got there.
100%. That's half the work done. We gotta do it.
I see you've also got a different nozzle.
So I don't know.
have our own
I
designs.
don't know who wants to use my favorite nozzle, which is this one that I'm using currently.
Does that mean it's gonna come out perfect if we use that one?
100%.
Okay, then give it to me.
All right, you're going to go with that one?
Whoever's gonna have this one is gonna have the sassy touch.
Now, what if I disappoint you?
Voila! There you go, darling.
Okay, Lee, you're up. You're up.
So
Do
I'm
it,
doing
do
a
it.
different nozzle, so mine will not look the same. Okay.
Yeah. So yours is gonna be bigger.
Mine is going to be bigger. Ooh.
Do you want a smaller one?
No, bigger's good. Bigger's nice.
Okay, let's do this.
Ooh,
Wow,
Ek
wow.
het gesê bigger's good. Oh my goodness.
No,
okay,
Lee, that's
okay.
perfect.
Boom. You just got to get the little peak at the end.
Yes, yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
look at me, I'm professional.
There we go. There we go.
Stiff peaks is what
Fast.
we're looking
We're
for.
going fast.
Hey,
We're going
hey,
fast.
hey,
We're
hey.
going fast.
One,
and the
two, one, two,
furious.
one, two.
Hey,
I'm
there
loving
we
it.
go.
I'm loving it. Somebody's
Any
bringing the
French
sass.
pastry. Ooh.
Wow.
You see, we got too confident.
What were you saying about a French what? A French...
Well, you know what? In
Okay.
life, sometimes it doesn't always go the way you plan.
But you see, this
All
madam
right.
is very confident. So let's see what she can do.
Okay, I'm going to eat
Wait,
that
the
one.
stances first. Okay. You gotta do the arm swirl. Okay. I'm gonna start in the bottom.
Yeah.
You use both hands.
You can use both hands.
I was just one. There we
Okay,
go.
one
She's
hand
very
it is.
confident.
Deep breaths. All right.
You know, we start off slow.
Sweetheart, we're piping on the cake, not off the cake.
You know what the problem with piping is? In the beginning, you're so confident that you want to go faster.
Yeah.
And
That's
then when you go
beautiful.
faster, that's when you mess it up. So
And
just,
also, you guys make it look so easy.
Yeah. Do it.
wow. I love Carissa's is maybe also giving the sides some
You know,
love. That's very nice.
every bite
That is
gets something.
beautiful.
Exactly.
That is beautiful.
Do you think there's space for more?
There we go. Hey,
At least you
I
can
love
tell which
that
one
for
is
us.
ours.
Well
There'll
done.
be no mistakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you. The sassy and the sassy.
Yes.
The sassy and the messy. Hey? Listen,
I love it.
We've had our try, but I would like to invite one of our other Good Up FM presenters
Yes,
to try
let's do
his
that.
hand, because he's also sassy.
Really?
He's also sassy.
Okay,
and
let's
his
bring him
name is Peden Smith in the house. Peden, you've watched us do it. Can you do it better?
No, I don't think. But I'll try.
All right, give it a
I'll
try.
try.
There we
Does
go,
he have
there we
your
go.
one? Does he have
Slow
your
and easy wins the race.
You know.
Oh,
go
let's
for
do
it,
this.
go
Let's
for
do
it,
this. Take your one out, darling.
Don't count me out.
Where can we put your one here? Here we
here,
go.
no
Go
one
for it, go for it.
Thanks so much.
Peden, you are a natural. You've been watching me
I got you.
for a very long
And
time.
I'm ready to be sassified.
Ooh, darling, I
am
love it.
ready.
I love it.
One thing about Pedens is every
my
single
days.
one look different. That's wonderful.
Wow.
They have their own personality.
No shade.
But
If anybody's wondering what's happening here, we are recreating such effects.
One thing about Nani is Nani's got many gaps.
What are those? Nani. We in a democracy. Everyone can be together.
Let's just say,
got a
when
minimalist.
anybody gives you a cake like this cake is currently on a diet.
Oh,
As you can see, it's currently on a
It
diet.
looks like Domino's.
It's made with love. Okay.
I don't know what happened to mine, but something happened here. Eh?
No, concentrate.
Okay. Some people should stick to DJing.
Wow.
Wow.
The shade game this morning is on top of it. Eh?
I'm loving it.
Peter,
Wow,
I
that
know
is
you do. I know you
beautiful,
like to
darling.
do the whole
That is
sip and paint,
beautiful.
but let's not do decorate. And
Okay,
sip, eh?
okay. It's not my thing.
No, we'll sip and paint. We'll do
I'll
that.
stick to my thing.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
But it
and
looks
if all else fails,
yes.
put a chocolate
There
shell
you
on
go.
it. There we go. And it's
Problem
officially
solved.
sassy bite.
There we
It
go.
looks professional. Okay, let's move on to the cake.
So
Mini
much
cakes
fun,
and bigger
though.
cakes. What are we doing here?
Eden, would you like the honor? I know
I'm
you
not a cake guy, but I'll What do we need to do?
So over here we've got our chocolate ganache. This is just pure decadence.
Wow.
So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to give it a stir, and I want you to pour this back. But you need to do it my way.
Okay, okay. I'll do it your way.
You need to do it stylish. You need to come up to the cake approach.
Okay, with
And
attitude.
then you're going to pour.
Okay.
I need attitude.
Okay.
I need
Anyone can
attitude.
do
Go
it.
for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Hello.
I want to put my... no, too much.
The
Go
slow
for it.
pour. It's the slow pour for me.
And up and down and up and down. Woo.
Yes, give us some height there, Peden. Yes.
Woo.
Take it to the top.
There we go. Wow, this is levels. 100%.
Very nice.
Yeah. Because I want everybody right now, the audience needs to jump through that screen. They want to grab this Matilda.
Lick their TVs. Wow.
No, don't be shy, darling. More.
Oh, more!
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we chocolating this morning?
More is more.
And you know what?
best thing
Matilda
I've
wasn't
seen all
shy. There we go.
Yes, looks spot.
Gorgeous.
Oh. So is this a serving for one?
Absolutely.
Christine, would you like it?
Yes, I would. I had my eye on that the whole time.
Oh,
Delicious.
I'm ready to taste. So
For some people, it will be a serving for 6, but for
Just for you. It's
a
serving
serving
for
for
one.
one.
Can I sassify it?
Yes, please do. Please do.
All the colors.
Love it.
You've officially been sassified.
I love it.
Birthday, Good Up FM, courtesy of the one and only Sassy Bakes. Thank you so much for taking our birthday to a whole nother level. That's absolutely delicious. Who's going to tuck in first?
That's a good question. Where's the knife, or do I just use a spoon?
Take the whole thing.
I
Stop
feel
in the
so
middle.
bad. No, I don't.
Go for goal. Don't be shy.
Okay, TV bite. TV bite.
TV bite.
Oh, no, you learned.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow, this is indulgence.
Do it.
All right,
it,
for
go for it.
breakfast, it's our birthday. Let's go.
So good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the reaction I was looking for.
What?
Speechless.
Tens. Tens all around, right?
Okay, no, let's go as well.
Go for it.
This is my cake.
Oh, it is. It's
Okay, let's
Okay, I'm
go.
joking.
Where's the ganache, baby? Where's the ganache?
Well, listen, while I'm going to taste this, Ryle, what's happening with the Friday dance, darling?
Are you going to
Clearly, there's too much fun beginning in the kitchen, and officially, I want to say, Noni, yours was the best. I want that little diet edition. You were my favorite. But listen, after that dessert, things are going to get even sweeter because I want you right now to get ready to turn up the energy, move the coffee table, feel the beat as we officially welcome the weekend. And from the heart of the city, bringing rhythm and passion, this is the 021 Movement Dance Crew with a pulsating Friday dance performance. Let's go.
Baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bir bang wiki wiki bam 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 baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bir bang wiki wiki bam 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 baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bam baka wiki wiki bam 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 baka bir bang wiki wiki bam bam bam.
Ay boy, ay ina bisunitala mong baba, untinda, unspina bine moye ni kala mutamba, uiklina, uitigisa le pone ni mama, kantu papaganda, kantu papaganda, kantu anu mambaganda, ay initala mong baba, untinda, unspina bine moye ni kala mutamba, uiklina, uitigisa le pone ni mama, kantu papaganda, kantu anu mambaganda, kantu anu mambaganda. I started with a 16, now got 100 B's. I was dead broke, I used to brag to get 100 keys. Posted on the corner, ounce of coke in my dungarees. Watching for the stars, trying to sting us like the bumblebees. Leaning off that bro map. 100 bands ain't no sweat. No sweat, tell her on a nigga your club. Yo, bottle, you ain't got no check, cause my niggas ball like it ain't no rap. And I got panoramic views. Put your man on the move.
What you gonna do?
Yo. No. You gotta stay here. You gotta take all of the praise that you get because that was incredible. 021 movement is where it's at. This is Cape Town or possibly South Africa's finest. I'm gonna go out and say it, and you can prove it to yourself when they do another performance and send us into the weekend. And that time, it's gonna be joined with DJ Masuda, so it's gonna get even better. Can you believe it? And you don't need to get anywhere. The energy is perfect for the weekend, and we're gonna send you there in style. See you soon. Yo, that was dope, guys.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss saying this. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso. Wow, I've had a wonderful time with you guys. By the way, hey,
wonderful
this
is
has
an
been the
understatement,
best
right?
ever.
It's like a full-on jaw for 3 hours.
It's been too good.
You can't call this work.
Definitely not. Listen, Mzansi, the Powerball jackpot is guaranteed at 65 million rand. And guess what? It's just waiting to be won this Friday. Don't get left behind. Play now.
Yeah, now listen, you can do the following to get these tickets. You can buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. You've got the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial *120 *7529# and follow the USSDs. It's that simple.
Absolutely. So we've posted all of the details on our Expresso social media pages. So go and check them out. Panda, Push Up, Play, Powerball for a guaranteed 65 million rand jackpot today.
Yeah, this is a lot of money. You could be celebrating with multi-millions. And I think right now we should bring the celebrations on because we're also celebrating the 60 years with Good Up FM. And DJ Masuda has just arrived. What's happening, beautiful lady?
Ooh, wiki, DJ Masuda. I tried, I failed. It's okay, because I'm going to leave it to the actual professional. She's going to jump on the decks and play us some great music in just a bit. But Masuda, girl, you are part of a legacy. I know that you're probably the youngest we have on air, right?
No,
Who's the
second
youngest?
Michle.
Oh, Michele's the youngest. All right, second youngest. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll go head to head in terms of ages. But 60 years, you've joined a legacy quite recently. What's it felt like joining a pillar like Good Up FM in the Mother City?
It's been amazing, honestly. I don't even have words to
Yeah.
describe. I'm overwhelmed with all the support, the love, and you know, me just jumping into being on Good Up FM.
Right.
It's something really big for me because it's something it's a station I listened to growing up.
Yeah.
And listening to Dr. Jules.
Come on, Dr.
Friday,
Jules.
Saturday.
Yeah, you
It
know.
was a party. It was a party. And it's still a party.
What's
I
crazy
love
is that you were on Dr. Jules' show as a DJ, right? A
Yes.
resident DJ.
Yes.
And now you've got your own show. Tell us more about that.
A very full circle moment, I would
Yeah.
say, because, I mean, listening to that show, a legendary guy, and now I can have the opportunity to be on that show.
Yep.
And then also have my own show
Yes, you
and
do.
feature that legend on my show.
Sure.
It was truly a full circle moment.
It's
I must say.
alignment. It's what was meant to be and what was written for you at the end of the day. Has this, in fact, helped your DJing career? Does it kind of go hand in hand?
It has.
Yeah?
It has indeed. It opened more doors, opportunities, and you know, people, they give you that type of title, like, oh, you're on Good Up FM.
You're on Good Up FM.
I'm honored to be part of a beautiful family.
And
really.
we're so honored that you are part of our family. Here's to 60 more years. I don't know about you, Mzansi, but the only way that I know how to celebrate is to drop some music and make sure that there are dancers around our midst. So please move some tables out the way and get your dancing shoes on. DJ Masuda
Go.
and the 021 dance group are in the building.
Mixing it up with DJ Masuda.
Baby, only you. I cry my eyes out, baby. Wondering what I have to do. I look inside my heart and know for sure this love is true. and then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. I never felt something so real.
Come on, give me devotion. Freak out. Wait a minute. You got me burning. Wait a minute. Come on, give me devotion. Wait a minute. You got me burning. You got me burning.
Come on, baby. That is how you celebrate a birthday. 60 years is what we're doing. Congratulations, Good Up FM. 60 more years, baby. Let's go. DJ Masuda, we want more.
Get in here, girl.
Lee, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much, fam. It's been amazing. You're amazing. And of course, cannot wait to continue celebrating with Good Up FM. Yes.